You're welcome in, everybody. Hope everyone's doing well. I'm just currently in the middle of sorting something out, so just give me 1 to 2 minutes tops. We'll welcome in Coco Rico, Hades, and Sinksy. I will need to announce this on my Twitch, and I also need to hop into a call fairly soon with Wolf Trekker. So just give me a couple ticks, guys, and then we'll jump straight into it. But yep, hope everyone's doing well. And yep, we'll get into this fairly soon. Right, so let me just do this behind the scenes. And then we'll get cracking. And also thank you for the I can't speak this morning. The free stream streak. Oh my days. What is that tongue twister? That is incredible. Right. Not the first thing I want in the morning. But thank you for the streak, Abasrangi. Jeff, welcome in, Wolf. Just try to sort something out at the moment. Damn, I can't speak today. Oh, Jeff. Right. There we go. And still on Twitch. Right, okay, I think everything's good now. Is there anything else I needed to have done? Yeah, I mean, don't stress. I mean, this map, anything could happen, man. Like, literally anything could happen. Let me just make sure this is correct. Right, I think that's fine. Okay. But yeah, welcome in, everybody. Hope everyone's doing well. So today we have the 91st Invitational today, which is very exciting. Like I say, you know, it will continue until the end of the 100th anniversary. So these won't be lasting forever. So, like I say, enjoy them whilst they are here. And, yep, let me just, get the challenge link for the bracket sorted for you guys, and then I will join a call with Full Trekker, and then we can get cracking, you know. Then we can get on with it and look forward to the event. So let me just send you guys the bracket in both chats. So what I need to do is do this, pin it, and this, and pin it. So you guys know the bracket, and I think we're good. Right, I think Wolf's in the call, so I will jump into it very shortly. And I also can't do, I can't do Game Master, I don't think. I think I can, but we'll have to see the other perspective. I'll just join the VC with him. But yep, let me open up the bracket as well, and I can share my screen. I'll make sure everything's working, then I'll join, actually, because I haven't actually checked, to be fair. Yeah, that's why, because I got a black screen. So Bosch did just bug out. Okay, right. Right, I think we're good. Maybe I should just not do I'll do Game Master because it makes things easier. Right, okay, I don't know what's going on my YouTube thing. It keeps moving the bloody chat thing. There we go. Right, okay, let me just join the VC and make sure that the desktop audio is on so we can hear Wolf Trekker. Let me just join. Jeff.
Jeff.
Welcome in. How's it going, Wolf?
Yeah, pretty good. How about yourself?
Yeah, I'm doing good. Can't speak, can't do tongue twisters this morning, which is to be expected on a Saturday morning. But I'm doing good. Looking forward to another NMPZ Tourney on your map that you have been working on for well over a year. So, as we get ready for this first game, I'll show everyone the bracket we've got, of course. But can you give like a quick rough idea to everyone, like what what your map is about, what the goal with the map, was whilst you were making it, and how long did you really spend, working on it? Let's say.
Yeah, so it's like basically it's a world NMPZ map that does some kind of new concepts that not many maps really do. So that it's like a very vibe guessing map, I'd say. So locations are like zoomed in a little bit to hide car metas, and there's like a mix of normal panning, so facing down the road, and there's also like skewed locations, and it's a mix of AI generated and handpicked locations. And the AI generated locations have been checked quite well, so like if you generate skew locations, and they're just like facing a wall of leaves or something, like that's kind of bad. So like I've basically sanity checked a ton of locations, and yeah,
Yeah.
it's a new epic map. So yeah,
Yeah, and it's different. Like I feel like there's a lot of NPZ map where it's like one or the other, where you have it either pretty much mostly or all either all like handpicked or mostly all generated. So it's good that you have like a map that's a bit more closer to the middle, with which one when it comes to like handpicked versus generated. Even though you did say that generated is 60-40, right, compared to handpicked,
yeah,
roughly.
roughly, yeah.
Yeah. And yeah, how long have you been working this map? Like, when was the first time you
Um,
actually sat down and started adding locations?
it's been it's been well over. It might have even been 2 years at this point or
Yeah.
more because yeah, it's been a while. And when I was doing my masters, I didn't have much time either, so it's been like somewhat slow. But yeah, I really wanted to make it decent and have a good number of locations before publishing it. So yeah, I wanted to take my time. But yeah,
Yeah.
super hyped to have finally published it. And
Yeah. Sounds like it's been a long
yeah,
wait to make sure.
for sure, yeah,
Because like, there's a
yeah,
point where like it's going on for so long, and then when you're almost finished, you just want to like make sure everything's right, and it's great that
yeah.
it's now done, and yep.
Yeah, it's
So
still not perfect, but like, yeah, I really enjoy making it. So yeah,
yeah, definitely. But yeah, hope everyone's doing well. By the way, welcome in Krish, Olympia, Senti, welcome in, and Vibe Guesser, and good morning indeed. We're about to start the first game, so best of luck to both Absarangi and ADs. We'll be getting going very shortly. Maybe Absarangi has got chat off. Maybe he's turned French. It happens to the best of us. But yeah, right. I think we might as well get going. Oh, he's got chat on. Okay, he was just in the midst. He's proven he's not French. Understandable. Right. Are you ready, Wolf, to jump into the first game?
sure, let's have it.
Jeff.
Jeff.
To Jeff and Jeff. Right.
Oh,
Oh,
that's a
okay.
fast guess.
That's
Yeah,
that was bag pace. That.
yeah, we have a middle North Germany.
Yeah, I don't mind Germany, but then if you see like the image stretched out, you see a Polish Dorito that they wouldn't have seen. But yeah, I did like the Germany call. I even thought like Netherlands for a second too. So it's it's very fair, quick send, putting the pressure on. Sometimes you need to give yourself that quick
Yeah.
send just to make sure you don't gaslight yourself, But AD's just putting the pace in, so.
Yeah, we have a Italy. Yeah, Barry.
Yeah, we're a bit more towards Rome. I do prefer East Coast.
Yeah, nice Puglia vibes. It was pretty flat, so.
Yeah, pretty good start from AD, to be fair. I don't think that was an easy Poland to get. Ooh.
Yeah.
This one's a bit weird because it could easily be like more west than you think it is. But maybe it's. Yeah, this is a tricky one.
It looks like AIDS was weighing up on Ontario, but now he's gone Alberta.
Yeah, I could see like Alberta Quebec border. I was thinking probably more west, like just like an Alberta or North Manny, but I don't mind the Alberta calls, but yeah.
Nice guesses, yeah.
Making the right decisions, and it's quite a nice region guess there from Apasarangi too. Just make sure I've got. Hopefully you guys didn't hear. Okay, it was muted. Good. I thought on the other stream you could be hearing the other stream. That would have been chaotic because I'm multi-streaming for context. So Chicago's helped me out with that. So wherever you like and watch whatever stream you like. Ooh, okay. So we got a Thailand and a Vietnam, and it is Thailand. So Apasarangi has bounced back in the last couple of rounds. We've got a game on our hands, to be fair. Interesting one. This is one of those rounds
like sand dunes.
It's like this one reminds me of either like NASCAR Ica or something in the Ica, or it's going to be like south ever. I didn't really get super north vibes, but Apasarangi is thinking more towards Chimbote, so we could see a differential here. And it was Ica, so really nice
guess. Yeah. Sure, yeah. I don't think we really get sand dunes north of Lima.
Yeah,
it's not much.
It will be much, and they probably look different if there is any, maybe.
Yeah.
Some desert palm.
Got a bit of Devangari, I think. Yeah.
I mean, Apasarangi, I think he is from India, so we'll see if it comes to his advantage there. And it was Raj. I mean, it's a really nice region, I guess, to be fair. From Apasarangi, might not have got the actual region itself, but that's very very nicely done to get the west side there. Quick sending street. I mean, we do have Shrew Pole, and it's quite common for Sri Lanka to have tiled roofs, so
yeah,
pretty handy. Also welcoming nice to Town Hall Pod as well. Welcome in. Okay, well, a double guardrail here. Which, usually double guardrail is an Ecuador meta. Which could make sense, but it kind of feels like Peru. But I don't recall seeing double guardrails in Peru, but maybe there is?
Yeah, I was also thinking Peru at first with the...
Might just be Peru with double guardrail.
Yeah.
So I think I feel like the double guardrail is usually good for Colo versus Equa. But maybe it's just never in Peru, and it's pretty good for that as well. But that's going to be game, so yeah, I mean, it's a nice region guess for Hades to send middle there with that landscape. That's quite, a confident send. Yeah, the bracket's random, yes, Chris. Why would it not be? But yeah, sometimes if people need to be early, the matches to be early or late, vice versa. But I obviously put it random. Why would I do it not random? But yep. Hades does take the win there. Bro, why are you saying you're so washed when you won? Come on, man. Yeah, that's a really nice guess there. I wouldn't come across as saying you're washed off that. Otherwise, you're always going to say that. So be positive, man. Be positive. You played well there in some good rounds. You always play the same people. I mean, it's just bad luck, man. Yeah. I mean, also, you have to remember, like, in past invitations, there haven't been as many people, so you're probably more likely to bump into players, especially if you win half your games. You're probably going to come across similar players at some point. But if you get it unluckily drawn against the same person, then if you let me know, then I could think about it next time, if I can adjust it. But ideally, I just do them by random. But yeah, GG's, Apasarangi and Hades. Yeah, I mean, you had good guesses. I mean, I think you're focusing. You should be positive on some of those rounds, definitely though. Like you had some good rounds there. I mean, yes, you might have not done as well in certain rounds, but I think you still made some really good guesses. And Abstractly made some really good guesses that where he got back to the game, especially India. That was a really nice guess from him. Even though he might miss the state, he had a really good guess there. Welcome in, Closity. Hope all is well. Yeah, I think you need to be a bit more positive in yourself, man. I mean, Eco's a really nice guess. Yeah, definitely more positive in yourself. Like, don't be all like the thing with GeoGuessr is if you're gonna be very, it's good to be like critical and always think about the rounds you can improve on, but you also have to think about bring up the positive stuff sometimes because if things go worse than that, then it's gonna be quite not as fun of an experience. But yeah, you are playing back-to-back games, by the way, it looks like, so you might need to stay in the lobby. If you need like a minute or two just to breathe, let me know, ADs. But you are playing again straight after, so... Did you guys play each other before? Yesterday, or am I tripping? Or was it a previous week where you played each other? Because I don't remember the start of last stream. But yep, I mean, we have got a second round building up. I mean, I'm not far off from playing as well. Previous week, it's not too bad then. I mean, that's 2 or 3 tournaments away. Yeah, it's probably just a coincidence, if anything. But yep, like I say, if you're all good, ADs, we will jump into this very shortly. So feel free to get ready, guys. And you're in the lobby, very nice. And yeah, Chris, if you're able to get ready as well in this VC, and yeah, perfect. You are ready in screen sharing, so we'll check them out as well. Jump into the next games, and yeah, I mean after this one I'll be playing as well. So hopefully I don't get destroyed this time by the Streffen destroyer. But yep, let's begin, and good luck to both players.
Let's go. It's doing the bag guesses, very fast guess again, Norway.
I mean, it's an interesting strat, especially testing your doing confidence sense. Like I say, if you've got momentum, you might as well try and keep it going. It seems to have been paying off from, in the last game. Like he really only missed I think the big round really was he sent Vietnam on Thailand. But besides that, I think the India just got out region, guess. Probably from a more experienced India grinder. Welcome in, Tackle Cats. Okay, we're in different continents here. Yeah, I think we had a similar situation before with ADs considering Australia on South Africa, and I think he's going to be in trouble here. But
yeah,
he'll be alive because Krish didn't have any multis. But yeah, I've noticed now maybe his 5 for Australia isn't as strong. So whenever he thinks it could be Australia, he can't. It seems to not be vibing it out. Vibe really get out. I don't know. Where has he guessed? Because he looked like he zoomed into Somalia on my screen.
yeah, middle of Kenya.
Okay. I was going to say,
yeah.
sending Somalia it was a crazy aim on attempt.
Yeah.
Alright, so. Right idea. Okay, 4 rounds in. I mean, it was really that Brazil round that's caused most damage. Okay, but I've got a long white sticker there. I wonder if you know something about this. I wonder if it's tactic to have that sticker in shot.
I can't remember now. I can't see if there's any numbers on it, so yeah.
The fencing is interesting.
I'm not sure.
The fence is quite interesting.
Yeah.
I wonder if it's some Beta East Coast or something, but it's just middle. Yeah.
Yeah, it's
That's strangely flat for there. From the pan we had, it felt super flat. I don't usually associate it being that flat in that area. Maybe it was just
Yeah,
from a
I think it's
perspective.
quite fair. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's a tougher round.
Yeah, I was
Um,
thinking Mexico. We've got so many pines here, and like if you're going to
yeah.
thinking Latin America, you kind of have to go Mexico. But we do have a Panama consideration.
Mhm.
I mean, I could see a very if it wasn't so dry, I could see like a weird Costa Rica maybe. But I think I would go Mexico myself, probably.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's gonna be. That should be game.
GG's.
So GG's. But yeah, I mean, he's had a good run. He had a really good first game. But like I say, the Australia was the big round really that cost him most of his health. But let's give credit to Krish. He played well and deserved the win there. And yep, GG's to both players. And it will mean Krish will be through to the quarterfinals and will play the winner between myself and Waveboy. So let's update the bracket. And I guess I will get ready shortly.
Good luck, Jeff.
Yeah, thank you. We'll just wait for Waveboy to get ready, I guess, and then once I know he's here, then I can get things sorted. Also, I don't know if my camera's been in the right position, so that might be something I need to check after I play. But yeah, I might need to ping Waveboy just to let him know he is up, because he might not be online. Oh, he is online. Okay. So let me just disconnect. Yeah, man. I think like maybe like just play like a lot of Australia and just pick up on some vibes. Maybe that could help a little bit because that I think you've had that instance twice where you've sent Australia or somewhere else, but you know, use that as like a lesson, you know, rather than a critique, of course. As long as you know, like I said, I reckon you can sort that out for sure if you just give it some time. But yeah, if Waveboy's here, feel free to get ready to join the party and screen share in the VC. If he's not here, I will have to. What's it? Yeah, if you're able to leave the party, Chris, for now, that'd be great. Well, actually, no, you don't need to leave the party, but yeah, it's fine. Right, I will ping Waveboy just to check if he's around. Hopefully he is, so I'll just ping him and just let him know. Right, he's up. And then we'll just give it a good moment, and hopefully he'll be here shortly. But yep, hope everyone's doing well, by the way. Is there anything happening this weekend in the community? I don't know if there is. I mean, I guess there is the World League for the Americas, right, on Sunday, if I recall correctly. That should be interesting. I'm probably not going to be watching much of it. Might watch the odd game or two, you know, to support my friends, but other than that, I'm trying to avoid World League stuff until probably next year, you know, for good reasons. Oh yeah, the application. Yeah, you have got the qualify application. Yeah, unfortunately, I don't think anybody who's in the World League can apply to it or won't get accepted. So I can't, you know, get myself back into that. Unfortunately, so that's unlucky, Bezo. But if anything, I'd probably rather have that time away at this point. So it's good to not have to think about that either. Is Waveboy joining? That is the question because he's not responding. He's online. He's half an hour in playing Apex Legends, so maybe he's not going to join straight away. I wonder. Right, I have to delay this, I guess. I'll just let him know before the end of the first round. Right, yo. So in that case, I think we'll do Senti RU against Cookie Lieber. So if you guys are here, feel free to get ready, guys, and we can get things going. To be fair, I mean, maybe he's just locked in. Maybe he's just super locked in. But yeah, if Senti, IU, and Cookie Lieber are here, that'd be great. Good morning, Jeff. Thoughts on Virgil van Dijk in team of the season? Honestly, I've not even looked. That's the first time I've heard of it. Honestly, this season, I mean, the other person should be probably in our team who should be in team of the season is probably Soboslai. Like, he's the only person I think it's very fair for him to be there. By far our best player throughout the season. Virgil van Dijk has not been that great. I mean, he's had good games, but he's had also some horrendous games this season. But maybe there's not many that good defenders this season. I don't know. Maybe that's why. But I would not have predicted him to be in there. Let's just say that. I would have expected to be both Arsenal centre-halves probably, or maybe like Gahey or somebody. But yeah, I mean, if there should be anybody, it should be Soboslai. Was Soboslai in? Okay, he said yes. Yeah, okay. Soboslai's in. Okay, I was gonna say if Soboslai's not in, that is a joke. But yeah, that's the other person I would argue. I will ping the other two people because they might not be being responsive. So let me get back to Game Master mode, and I'll ping these two people. So is anyone going to show up? Oh, Jeffington DC.
I did see Waveboy briefly join the lobby and then leave. But
Oh, wait. Let me just message him. Is he actually not? Is he stopped playing it? Now he's offline.
oh, he's back.
He's back?
He's in the party.
He's in the party.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, we'll just do... Okay, perfect, right. I'll just wave at him. Okay, we're good then. Yep. Right, let me get this sorted again, and I'll move to the side. And right. Maybe it's good for you to watch Waveboy's perspective, actually. Because, you can see him on stream. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, good luck.
Yeah. Thank you. I'll deafen up and we'll jump into it. Right, I'll make sure I won't look at my screen, my other monitor, and I guess I could just minimize the tabs, I guess. And yep, let's jump into it. And anything could happen on this map, so let's just do it. Okay. Arch. This is a weird one because I can't tell how north it is. Are those palms in the distance? I can't tell if those are palms. It's making me consider more north, but this doesn't feel that north. I'll just play it safe, I think. Could be Corrientes, I guess. It could be very easily Corrientes. Nope. What the hell were those palms then, Jeff? Like, why was the palms there? Why was the palms in the distance? Am I tripping? Because I would have gone south if I didn't see palms like that. That is absolutely mocking the bacon. That's mocking the bacon. Why does this feel like a Tamil Nadu, Andhra Pradesh? Okay, it's just West Andhra Pradesh, that's fine. Bro, what was that first round? That round was mocking the bacon. Maybe it was just trees that looked like palms in the distance or something. It was a bit Scullerwessy. Feels like Scotland, just don't know how north it is, that's the problem. Feels quite north. It could actually be an island, this, honestly. I might try like a alternate or something. Yeah, nice. We'll take that. Drop a cheeky 7. Or if Wolftrekker would be here, we'll type 7. We got like a tiled roof, maybe. Wait, this is weird. And we got a palm. That palm's throwing me off. I mean, Cambodia, Indonesia should have that. So what comes to mind is Cambodia, Sri, Brazil. Oh, I might be in trouble here. I actually don't know what's going on. Okay, it was just Sri. Yep, that's GG. I'm pretty happy with how I played there. Made the right decisions, even though I was a bit uncertain that round. I made the right decision. Because I just felt like the house just didn't quite feel right for Cambodia, and the setting in general I just thought felt better for like it almost reminded me of India in Gen 3, honestly. That's what it reminded me of. So like I'm pretty happy with that decision making. Yeah, I want to know what the Jeff happened on this round, because I swear I saw palms. Okay, they're just normal trees. Yeah, if I didn't misidentify that in this round, I would send more towards like Cordoba, West Bayer border, because it feels kind of very agricultural fields, very open, and nothing really happening. So I would have probably sent fairly near. Like I would have gone somewhere around here probably. So I would have been somewhat close. But yeah, that's the only round I could have dealt with better. I mean, Andhra Pradesh maybe as well, but yeah, I just need to remember that palms can just be all over the place. But it made sense to be West Andhra Pradesh with those hills. But yep, GG's to Waveboy, well played, and yep, GG's. You're welcome in, DCLXVI, thank you. Let me just get the chats back open so I can see what you guys are saying on both. Okay. Yeah, that wooden fence was a bit weird, but everything else felt very Asia anyway, so definitely can just avoid it. Yeah, single elimination until the semi-finals. If you get to the semi-finals, Amon, and welcome in by the way, it is the best of 3 if you get to the semis. But yeah. Chris, are you a Liverpool fan or are you just a big Soboslai fan? Out of curiosity. Let me just undeafen in a second. I'll just update the results and then chat to Ultracker. But yeah, next up is Senti RU and Cookie Lieber. You guys are up next. Right, yo. Let me undeafen. Right, yo, we'll take that, Wolf. We'll take that day of the week. Made the right decision at the end.
Yeah, GG's.
I was a bit scared.
Nice Orkney guess.
Yeah, thank you. Yeah. I was thinking like it reminded me of like somewhere in North Scotland, but it didn't really feel like the mainland North Scotland. It felt like it could have been an island.
Yeah. Yeah.
For sure. But yep, we'll wait for these two guys to get ready. And they are here, so let's get Game Master back on. And I'll put one of them on. Maybe you go on the red side because that's what you've been looking at normally. And yep. So for context, this is Senti's very first invitational, and this is not the actual Cookie Wool Tracker. You can probably tell by the name. But it was their very first invitational yesterday. Elon, it's Jeffrey Chris Kamara, or the southern version at least. It is Wool Tracker, but yep.
What's up, Eamon?
Yep. And yep, I'll just wish them the best of luck and we can get cracking on. But yep, Wool Tracker is joining us today, of course. And yep, we'll look forward to this game coming up, and we'll starting in 5. Right, yo, let's do it in 3, 2, 1. Jeff. But yeah, if you've only just joined the stream, Jeff. If you've only just joined the stream, you can check out the bracket that is pinned in the chats, and like I say, like both of these players. Wool Tracker's gonna be first all time now, or Jeffington DC. Like I said, both these players have played a lot of GeoGuessr. I think Senti's like 1800. I think Cookie's 1500, but he plays better than what a normal 1500 is, from what I've seen anyway. But we do have a good range of top players today. Like we got, regional champions playing. We've got, World League players playing. And we've got some OGs playing. And just some great players and great legends in the community playing today. So it's very exciting stuff. Like I said, this is our 91st invitation, so we've done 91 of these, Like I say, if you do enjoy the streams, feel free to drop a like as well. If you enjoy them, if you're enjoying the stream, and like I say, I'm currently watching this, and did I miss something, love? Because one person's lost 1.3k. When did that happen?
There was a Vietnam, and we've got a good region guess. It's like region guessing, yeah.
Yep, got you.
Yeah.
Yeah, also Costy, welcome in, by the way. I'm sorry if I didn't reply to you straight away. The title says 90, by the way. Thank you. Let me sort that out as we speak. I think I can actually do that. And change it right. 91. It should be updated now if you refresh. Let me know if it's updated. Sorry if you get ad merchanted. But it should be 91 now. But thank you for the heads up. Okay, we got... Oh. I was not expecting Ukraine send on Gen 4. There's no tripod Gen 4 Ukraine, right? Or unofficial, right?
No, there's no Gen 4 tool.
Okay. Bit confused there, but maybe I guess I guess it was just a brain fart moment, maybe.
It'll be the hedge for Romania, I guess.
Maybe it was a hedge. Yeah, I mean that would make more sense. Yeah, because I feel like especially for like I say, maybe he's not as high rated, but if he's 1800, I assume that's a massive brain fart, or he just completely gaslit himself, thinking it was like a really nice quality Gen 3, because that's not the norm. So I guess it was just a freak incident. But neither player's close at all. I mean, to be honest, that was a crazy look. So
yeah.
I mean, that's also true, Olympia. But I thought it was... I mean, maybe he just gassed himself, because I thought that was a pretty straightforward Gen 4. But I guess mistakes happen. He might be nervous, It is his first one. Yeah, when does Velocity play, by the way, guys? Actually, I haven't checked when he plays. So far, Cookie is getting back into the game, but he is only on 1700, so he will need a pretty big comeback. I believe the next one. Oh, to be fair, Jeff. Okay, this is an interesting round. I don't mind the Czechia call. I could see.
Yeah, this could be a few countries. Yeah.
My guess.
Yeah.
Was like maybe a weird like. I thought even like a weird Slovakia or something. I could see Crow.
Exposed brick is interesting. Yeah.
Yeah. It could be just Poland being weird, or something near Poland. No, yeah, the white brick was weird. Yeah. A great Croatia guess there. Was it Bosnia actually? I didn't see.
It was Croatia.
It was Croatia. Yeah. That's a crazy look. I mean, it makes sense. Some of the actors do feel a bit wrong for like Poland and Czechoslovakia, but the white brick really threw me off. Interesting round, yeah. I don't normally see brick like this in Crow, so. But yeah, I mean, landscape-wise, it makes more sense to be a bit further down, I guess. Yeah, makes a lot of sense.
Exposed brick in that area is usually like red brick, isn't it? Like in Serbia, Croatia, Bosnia.
Exactly.
So yeah, it's interesting.
Yep. So it will mean Senti makes it through to the next round. So GG's to him. Gets to win on his debut. Welcome in Ozolem as well. Hope all is well. And good morning. And also next up we've got Velocity against Amon. So Velocity's gonna experience hope get some good experience in this matchup against Amon. Amon, obviously, of course, the current APAC champion. He won it last year, and yep, these two guys will be, one of these guys, sorry, will be facing Senti in the quarterfinals, who's just played, and yep. And rightio, I think we might as well get ready for this. Give him a cheeky wave and wish him the best of luck. Keep getting told to calm down, Jeff. This is absolutely mocking the bacon. I do one wave and I have to calm down in the chat immediately. Taking the Mickey Mouse, as some would say. No Amons today. We've had none so far. No, I do need to sort the Amon counter, but I'll probably try and sort it out for next week. Because it's too much of a faff. I think I've got so much sources on my OBS that I don't want to mess it about too much. But yeah, we might as well jump into it and see who is going to make it to the quarters. Yeah, Amon's definitely the favourite on paper, of course, but Costity has some really good games himself. He's a good player in his own right as well, and he's got some support in the chat, which is nice to see.
An interesting dirt road location.
Yeah, it's a weird one because I can't tell if the vegetation's more like, is it like a weird Quebec or something, or Newfie? I mean, if it's Newfie, it'd be quite early. Yeah. I guess it could have been May coverage. It could be like something like May, early June coverage in the east part of Nova Scotia, which does make sense. But the trees felt more kind to me. East Coast, so yeah, like you're saying, like a nice one from Amon there. This would be like something like Dak, like I'm calling it now. Average Vietnam moment. I mean, obviously they don't see the car because of it's the way the game master is kind of like the dimensions that it uses. So,
yeah.
Wait, is anyone considering Amon in Hainan? That would be kind of crazy. That's a really nice. I mean, to be fair, he should have done it.
Oh, that was an opportunity. Yeah.
He should have done it.
Could have got closer as well. Yeah.
Yeah. Good morning, Gaia. Hope all is well. Welcome into the stream. Why does this feel like it's trying to be? I'm having a good craze, but is this just some random Gen 2 stuff like in Baja California somewhere?
Yeah, maybe only 4 points, by the way.
Yeah, it is really low health. This actually, yeah. Oh,
yeah.
We're considering that we've got a Middle East and the Baja. This is going to be game either way.
Yeah.
And it is going to be Baja. I mean, Emo did play really well there, to be fair.
Yeah, GG.
It was San Felipe Port in Baja California. That does conclude the game, and Amon does take the win. And like I say, he is the APAC champion for a very good reason, because he's class Jeff. And he makes it through to the quarterfinals. So GG's to both players. And yep, he'll be playing Senti later. 4 health indeed. It got crazy low, Abstrangi for sure. And yep, next up we've got Kale Salad against Vehicle Ronald. So when you guys are ready, feel free to join the party and screen share in VC. So let me know you're ready, and we can get this underway. So Vehicle Ronald's here, and now Kale is also here. Rightio. Give him a cheeky wave. I swear the game master is bugged or something, but whatever. Right, okay. Wish them the best of luck. And I'll check if they're in the screen sharing stuff. Yep, they're all good to go. Anyone's lurking. Better stay muted, Jeff. Otherwise, you're getting banned for cheating. Rightio. Good luck to both players, and let's begin. So of course, Kale is a World League player. He's in the APAC League. So we have got a World League player here. Of course, Emon is one as well. But he's also got silverware, which not many people can claim in in the official GeoGuessr stuff at least. There's not many people who have won stuff like that. So, but we have got but we've got to say, have we got a Raj send? I could see the Raj consideration. Not that. Wait.
Yeah, actually,
Bro, why is it zoomed in? Bro, it was zoomed to Jaipur. Bro,
Oh.
I was like, okay, is it really some crazy Raj? Because like Vikrana just cooks India usually. I was like, wait, am I tripping? But no, it's just the way it like zooms in on some random shit. It definitely said Jaipur on Vikrana's screen, and he was nowhere near it. But maybe I'm just tripping. But we have got back-to-back Indias. It looks like an MP poll to me in the distance. But there are exception rules for MP polls. But we have different region guesses.
Yep.
And yet, Vic Ronald is pretty good at India, so he will take it. Ooh, looks like we've got some Australia here.
Yeah.
We've got some Australia bollards.
He's southern-ish, maybe.
Yeah, I
or...
could see an NSW or Vic, maybe Taz. We've got
I have a
Taz.
Taz guess.
I mean, it's 23 copyright.
Could be Taz.
I could see a North Taz. I was thinking like South Vic at first.
Yeah.
Okay, it is South Vic. Chaos Salad would be like, oh, Jeffrey Doodah, I've missed my own, my own country region guess. Unlucky Bezo. Jeffrey Doodah should be a saying. That should definitely be a saying. Jeffrey Doodah. Oh, we got a very quick early zoom from Vicar Ronald. I'm not sure if Vicar Ronald has grinded a lot of Italy. I'm mistaken, but I feel like he might have. But he zoomed in a lot. He's scanning a specific coastline here, west of Salerno.
Yeah, I like the Salerno shout. We have the Calabria guess. Yeah, Salerno, nice.
Yeah, that's a really nice region guess from Vicarano. I mean, Kale was there at one point, but yeah, Vicarano was not leaving that area, it seemed, so... Very nice guess from him. Bro, what is this zoom? That's what Kale said. Oh, Jeff. Oh, Jeffington, DC.
What is this fence, actually?
The fence is
Sumatra
definitely
guess.
weird. I like the Sumatra send. There is a danger that it could be a very weird Cali. But it looks like Sumatra to me. It's a nice Real. To be fair, it's a nice Real region guess. From Kale there. But he also might have just clicked middle.
GG on the pronunciation, Jeff.
Yeah, to be fair. Shout out Rio. Is this just East Nova Scotia again? It might be a bit
similar
more
to the other round.
I'm not seeing as much eastern trees, but it's Mako, so it's pretty more towards the east, but might not be Cape Breton. Yeah, a bit more towards the centre there. Yeah, I wonder if that's some newer coverage. It depends on the year and the car combination. Was it? I think I saw a black car. Yeah, it wouldn't work with black car. Would it actually? I don't know, Jeff. I'll
I think most of the narrow roads in Nova Scotia are quite new coverage.
Yeah, that's very fair. I do need to revisit kind of at some point. Okay, we've got Seville against looking like a Palmer 50-50 here right now, which is very different guesses. I think I prefer mainland here, but maybe it could be Palmer, maybe it could be. Yep, just middle.
Yeah.
Fair enough. So we went to round 8. Vicarano does have a decent lead. And thank you for the follow, Davido Gio. And welcome in. Hope all is well. Low key, this is trying to look... This feels like a misplaced Poland, but it's not Poland.
I have an Austria guess. I like sort of Austria, Slovenia area.
Yeah, some of the actors actually feels a bit weird. So I don't mind that call. I could see something else. We've got a Romania, which I could also see. But yep, it was Slovenia.
Yeah, Slovenia.
Nice vibe guess there with Kale. I assume he was vibing the architecture a bit there, probably. Brings it back into the game, really. Now it's very tight, and we've got some we've got some small cam here, it looks like, in India.
Color level in East Volcam, India.
Yeah, this round's brutal because I can't tell if this is like gonna be some like West Coast stuff or it's gonna be like some West Bengal, because I thought it reminded me of Bengal, West Bengal, like the Bengal forests.
Yeah. Gotta know the trees, I guess. Yeah, we have Jharkhand, I guess.
Yeah, we are.
Wow, nice guess.
Ooh, that's gonna be game, Jeff. Yeah, really nice guess from Kale there. I mean, proving why he's in. Oh, Wolf, you've won.
Let's go.
Kale doesn't even get the win, it's just Wolf. Unlucky. Kale won't be able to do the D slide anytime soon.
I'll take it.
Unlucky there, so. Yeah. But yeah, really nice guess there from Kale. It was not an easy indie round, to be honest. I mean, that's why Kale's in the World League, can pull off some great guesses like that. So that will mean Kale is through to the quarterfinals, and like I say, it was a good game between him and Vikarano, so well played to both players. And next up, we have Koendu against Olympia. So when you guys are ready, feel free to join the VC and screen share, and obviously the party as well, and we can get this going. And you guys are already here. Love to see it. Yeah, I'll just wait for Olympia to give the green light with the screen share, and then I'll get things going. Perfect. Right. Right, yo. Good luck, they're saying. We might as well jump into it, Wolf. I'm trying to figure out if there's a way I can do this. What happens if I do this and then this? Next time I would do it the other way around, where I move the other person back to you, because maybe that's what I need to do to prevent, to mitigate you need sliding, celebrating when your other teammate is playing. So
yeah.
Interesting round one here. I do agree with the Peru vibes. It's one of those rounds where like, there is some areas like around Ayacucho that can look kind of similar to Cajamarca.
Soil is interesting colour.
I think I might actually go like a weird Ayacucho here, to be honest. I could definitely see it. Yep. Get me in the lobby, even though it's Hankalavica, but it's the same thing. It's the same area, it's the same thing. It's pretty much the exact same type of coverage, really.
Same vibe, yeah.
And vibe, yeah. And is this Scotland?
Yeah, Scotland, yeah.
We've got a purple bin, to be fair. Hopefully it won't be Czech Republic this time, like I sent in the video.
I don't know if this could be like Cairngorms or South Scotland.
Yeah, I was wondering the same. I feel like seeing purple bins in like North England would be very sus. Olympia has gone near the Lake District. Yeah, it is pretty much
close to Cairngorms.
Yep. It's out of the way anyway. It's out of the way enough to be considered that area, for sure. I think we've got some Thailand pulls here, unless I'm tripping. Is this? Do we have tobacco
I believe
here?
so.
Is that tobacco? I don't know what the tobacco distribution is like in Thailand. Maybe somebody in chat has a better idea than me. But I feel like tobacco, usually when it is present, it's usually quite specific. We've got tobacco, we've got soybean. I suppose like a place we get a lot of like multiple crops. So I guess it exists in Pechabun, so fair enough. We'll keep that in mind. But I do need to look into vegetation. I think one of my goals like coming this year is I want to get a lot better with vegetation and learning where certain crops are and stuff. In a bit more, like be more advanced with it. Obviously, I know some fundamentals, but it's not as nowhere near as good. Kale's saying, "Man, what the fuck is this zoo on this map?" I mean, it's done for a reason, yeah.
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 This is a tough round, I think. We've got a France guess.
We've got a Japan.
Oh, no, it's Japan. Yeah. That was a tough Japan though.
But the thing is, Olympia's not got any multis, so Koendu's going to survive. Wait. Is this like some random Arge or Chili Trekker I've seen? Or something like that? Oh my goodness.
Thought more with the road. I thought more like Colo.
It might be, yeah. I mean, I think I'm just overthinking it. Yeah, I'm just overthinking it. It's probably
I don't think I've ever
just
seen this
everywhere.
road in Arch. Yeah.
No, I was like thinking
Possibly
of a weird
Mex, but-
block. That's not. It doesn't look like it,
Fair,
but
fair. Yeah.
yeah, it's
You have a
just
Spain
close.
guess.
Oh, I don't know. I don't know. I mean, I could see it, but I think it's Colo. Yeah, I do agree with Colo. I was just tripping. I've seen some very basic stuff like when studying South Chilean art, so it reminded me of that for a brief moment. But Olympia does take the win there. I mean, he did get the Japan and get the Colombia there. Very decisive way to win, and also GD's to Koendu as well. And that will mean Olympia will be facing Kale in the quarterfinals, to be fair. So, yep, next up we've
Yeah, I
got...
think the existence.
Sorry, carry on, Jeff.
I was gonna say that about like Japan, like the existence of small cam. So like small cam is pretty low, so it makes Japan harder because you've got more. If there's like nothing to use in Japan, it could be
Of
there
course.
can be potential for 50-50s with like Europe.
And also, if you can't tell if it's local
I guess.
anyway, it's you could also struggle
Yeah.
with that as well. So, yeah, definitely. But yep, I mean, we might as well get ready for the next game. So, Tackle Cat is Tackle Cat here. Thoughts on Tackle Cat's the username, Wolf Tracker? You heard it here first.
Yeah.
That's a very valid opinion. But yeah, right, I think we'll jump into it. Wolf has had some words of wisdom there. Let's lock in. Thank you for the hydration, by the way.
I didn't see the name, but yeah, let's go.
Yeah, the emoji is literally just a tackle and a cat. So that's literally his name.
Oh yeah, I see. Okay. Yeah.
Oh, Jeff. Yeah, thank you for the hydration. Okay, I mean, this round's pretty self-explanatory. We got Hebrew on the building. Maybe they could see it. I don't know, Jeff. Let me just switch to Tackle Cat.
Oosh. Well, that's.
Or is it Cyrillic?
I mean,
Wait.
we've got also
We've got
light
blue
plates.
license plates. Wait, I'm trolling. Wait.
Yeah, I
Is
think.
it Greek? Or Cyprus, yeah.
I think it was just I think it was just Latin, or it was like a weird font on the building.
I swear it might have been. Was it just Greek? Am I going crazy? Or like the Greek alphabet? Maybe
It might have been Greek.
That
Or,
might be
yeah,
Greek.
but,
Yeah, I was just trolling. That was a really nice Cyprus.
yeah, it was just a
by
weird.
the way.
It was just a weird font.
Yeah, but I didn't even look at the license plates. I just saw the language. I thought I just misidentified the script like a muppet. It's the morning, guys. Don't question.
Yeah.
Don't question me, man. I'm always going to be a bit off in the mornings. But yeah, welcome into Potty, by the way. It's
A
another
nice
nice
throw by a
guess.
pavement.
Yeah, to be fair. Next time that comes up, it'll be like North Sulawesi. Or whenever me or Topotic see that pavement, it'll end up being the other side of the yeah. Zero excuses. I've been up for 27 hours, to be fair. Yeah, how many
Yeah,
weeks?
nice region guess.
Yeah, I mean, Tackle Cat is cooking the baked beans here.
Yeah.
How long is it till you and Damon play? Like, is it like a couple of weeks or is it more like 3 weeks at the moment? Because I don't know if it's a week or two away. It might just be 1 week after this weekend where there's nothing. May the 10th. So, yep, okay. Yep, so it's like not next week but the week after. Yeah, got you. We got a French poll here. So it should be saying France, although I don't feel many people talk about like this type of poll in France as often. Publicly anyway. Okay, CC is just not winning around right
Yeah.
now. But, you know, if you're still in it, you've still got a chance on this map. So, you never know. Yeah, I don't know how you imagine to be up on 27 hours. I think last time I saw you, Kay, you were on the stream, so which was like, I think it was like 11 or something. It was like 11, half 11 my time, probably. Okay, Geo16's won the round, but for 80 damage. But then again, that was an interesting, interesting Northern Cape kind of landscape there. Totally understand why they both went northeast South Africa there. I don't know how would you even describe that. I guess just say Limpopo. I guess it's so confusing to.
Oh, I remember this location. I remember adding this.
Okay, we've
Pretty
got
cool.
It's a trident-like pole, so there's a slight. I don't know if there's a copyright, but there is a ever so slight chance it could be Cyprus again. But Greece play makes more sense, I guess, if we can ignore what the pole's doing. Nope, it's Sicily. Fair enough. I mean, it makes sense why it was weird.
Yeah.
So it did feel a bit off.
Yeah, Sicily has lots of cool stuff.
Yep. And Wolftrackers won again. Unlucky, right? Yeah. GG's. Tacklecat does take the win. Very well. Very nice performance, by the way. He played really well there. And also GG's to Sinksy as well. But yeah, I think Tacklecat just popped off in those early rounds. So Topotic says Wolf needs to send me that lock. That's the first thing that Topotic said. Yeah, not the best way to win, but I think you got yourself to a situation where you only need to be closer, probably in one toughish round, and it was over. So yeah, GG's, man, well played. And now we've got the battle of the Fs, Frowser against Phillips. So if you guys are ready, feel free to get in the lobby and screen share, and we can get this underway fairly soon. Yeah, it happens, man. I mean, you did do as I might have done the dumbest thing ever, and I was thinking I saw Hebrew, man, on the wall, but I think it was Greek, or Greek alphabet, and I was like an absolute muppet on stream. But I blame the morning. What do I need to do, bro? Why is the game master glitch? Give me a second. Let me just. It's because I've got Team Jules on, that's why. Right, let me move Frowser and then move him back. And let's see if that does anything. It probably doesn't. But yeah, wishing the best of luck. And we'll start shortly. Have I missed anything? Nope. Yeah, first thought was Cyprus, yeah, unlucky. Right, let's do it. Nice, if you're enjoying the stream, guys, feel free to, of course, drop a like if you're on YouTube to let me know. And yeah, like I say, I need to keep. Okay, I guess it's just always gonna be Wolftracker that's gonna steal the wins on the red team now. And what have we got here? We've got Brazil or some form. It's a bit weird. Yeah, I probably
We have a Chile guest here, I like.
Oh, Chile. It's a wooden pole though. That's a bit sus for Chile, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a crazy SP though. I mean, makes sense wooden pole. I mean, if that's Piranha, that's handpicked. Okay, it's not. Good. If you find a wooden pole in Piranha, that's generally impressive. So, it's probably possible in real rounds, but it's like the one southern state you shouldn't really be sending when you see wooden poles, pretty much.
Yeah.
Well, the worst one, but it was SP, which makes a lot of sense. Also, we got some Norway action.
North?
I was wondering that it could just be something north, like something like north of Trondheim or something as well, which is where Philip is. But Philip might be trying to pull an aim on here, or accidentally guess the correct country.
Is that an aim? I think that might be an aim technically.
He was in Sweden. Wait, did Frowser aim on Philip? Was Frowser
I
closer?
think so, because
okay, so it was an aim on. But I
I
think
believe it was in Sweden, so yeah.
I think Philip was
Right on
trying
the
to aim
border.
on it over the border in Sweden, but I actually got aim on by going Sweden. That's quite funny. That poll's quite interesting. We got divertido, which sounds Italian to me.
Yeah.
It's quite East, to be fair. Like I said, we don't know if they can see that. That's the thing, because the Game Master kind of like, it's a different dimension, so I don't know if they would have saw that. But if they did, that would
Yeah, I
have
didn't see the text.
Ah, okay, so that's probably because of the
Oh,
Game
but
Master, I guess. Yeah.
probably, yeah.
Got quite a specific West
Oh.
Vic zoom here. I don't mind it. I can see something more west.
Yeah.
I mean, it also was good for SA. That's why it felt quite west, to be fair.
True.
Obviously not as super west as Western Australia, but you get the gist. This is an interesting round. It feels like, is that a Quebec sign in the distance? It might be. Might have a Quebec sign really far out. Maybe.
Yeah, it could be coastal Quebec. In the hills makes sense, like
Yeah.
Yeah,
We've got a Newfoundland
it's
versus
gonna-
Quebec right now, which is gonna be big
yeah, we have
points.
yeah.
So we'll see who gets this. I don't think I like Newfie, but maybe I'm mistaken. I mean, it's a really nice guess from Philip there, to be fair. And that's gonna be GG. So,
GG.
yeah, we'll play to Philip. Pulling off the moonwalk, and that will be GG. Yep, GG's Frowser. We'll play to both of you. And I guess we can get ready for the quarterfinals very shortly. So let me just update this. So we've got 8 more people with Trekker. So we've got me and Chris coming up fairly shortly. We have Senti and Amon, Kale and Olympia, and Taco Cat and Philip. So some great matches here. And yeah, how are you feeling about the matches yourself? Any one you look forward to in particular, or you're just looking forward to all of them, Jeff?
Yeah, all of them. I mean, lots of big names, and yeah, should be fun. So,
Yep, right, yo.
and good luck with the first game.
Thank you. I will need to faff about with the settings. I hope I haven't moved my camera on my stream the whole time, so hopefully it's not been a pain in the ass, guys. So I will need to make sure I do that now, actually, because I think I forgot to do it last time, didn't I? So I'll just put it there, maybe. Right, yo. And I will just kick Frowser, and I'll switch it to Chris's side. I think we're all good. I think I've got everything sorted. So I'll just do that, and we'll start shortly, and I'll catch you under the sideboard tracker. Catch you in a bit.
Yep.
Right, yo, I've deafened. Let's minimize all the tabs. And yep, let's jump into it. And let's see how we do. Okay, I'm trying to make out what these polls are doing. Are they French? Can't remember if French, Belgian polls. Maybe I'm mistaken. Landscape feels good for France though. Nope. What the hell? They were not hungry polls. Okay. Wish I could see that other flag. Wait, is that an Aragon flag? Wait, I'm actually might be trolling. Is that actually an Aragon flag and not a Catalonia flag, or am I trolling? Bro, I swear it's like an Aragon flag. I'm probably trolling by doing this. Yeah, it was an Aragon flag. Yeah, I was wondering that. It did feel. I thought it could be like some weird Zaragoza stuff at first. But it could have just been a Catalonia flag, but I was getting a vibe for that area anyway. This should just be Chile Coast, I think. Strangely, the angle is a bit weird. Let me try something. So it sticks up to the north. It's a bit of a weird one. I was so close to sending that, by the way. I was so close to sending that. Oh, Jeff, I could have 5k'd that. Or 4.99k'd it. This looks like South Africa to me. Is this like... Is this ever Kruger stuff? Yeah, I don't mind Kruger, actually. I might send it. And I guess it's both because I don't see their perspective because they're on a two team, so I won't know till the end of the round, I guess. Really? How is that west? That did not look west with that coverage. Fair enough. I'm a bit confused. I was quite confident it was going to be near Kruger. Fair enough. Feels like a weird Maha or Southern MP, maybe. It's a weird round. Okay, it was MP, but I'm just terrible at region guessing MP, unfortunately. To be fair. Would be nice to be able to region guess this place better. Okay, is this just Cali being weird? I'm a bit confused with these road lines. Or is it Texas, bro? I'm so confused. I feel like it has to be Cali, but what the Jeff am I looking at? Bro, what are these road lines doing? Is this just some weird round that's trying to be baity? I'm so confused. Why is the southern reflectors there, bro? That's so. When was that ever a thing? I would have sent Washington if that was a thing. That just feels handpicked. That's probably what happened there. Oh my god, I'm so annoyed about that. Right, what is going on here? This is a tricky round. It's weird because I can't. Some of these trees feel like North America. Is this ever Alaska or am I overcooking it? Could be New Brunswick or something, actually. I'm confused. It's probably a game. Oh, you absolute... I'm actually jinxed. Why did I gaslight myself away from Alaska? Bro, I literally called it. You absolute troll. Unbelievable. I think it's South Suller. The thing is, though, it could be... I've seen this stuff in West Kalimantan before. I'm actually so frustrated. That sums up my year anyway. It's like that stuff happens too often. Oh well. Buddy could have had it there. Thailand. I want to say this feels more north, but we've got Areca palms. It might not be that north actually. I don't know. It's quite a scary round, to be honest. It is going to be south, innit? Yeah, bruh. I think it's like, Eureka Palms, yeah, they're quite common down there, but there wasn't much of it. I just don't trust single things, because whenever I trust single things like that, I just lose the game, so... I suppose payment's meant to be specific. I'm just gonna say SP, I think, but I'm a bit worried. It's more south. Yeah, okay, that's fine. Oh, Jeff, I can't believe this is still a game. I mean, should have. I did it on the Alaska, man. Don't know why I talked myself out of it. Maybe it's Ontario or something. Towards Quebec. I didn't think. Yeah, maybe it's Ontario towards Quebec. Nope, it's just Quebec. Yeah, I'm not sure what those insulators are doing because they look like they weren't facing the road, but maybe we couldn't make it out well enough. But is this Malaysia? Or is it just Bangladesh? It might just be Bangladesh. Sorry, it is Bangladesh. Yeah, it should be just Bangladesh. Where would I go though? This could be Kona as well. This is a bit of a suspicious round. What about Camilla as well? I'm gonna just play sensible and just go middle. Yeah, I've not seen that. Oh, that explains why the coverage made 0 sense. It's because it was India and it was small cam. Oh my days, bro. That's why nothing made sense and it felt like Rangpur. That's exactly why. Okay, it should just be Vietnam. I think. Or is it Sri? Wait, is it Sri? Wait, is it just Sri actually, that pole? It's cuboid shaped on it. It's probably just Sri. If I'm getting bit by an angle, then GG. Bruh! What? Bruh, Wolf, why? Why, man? Why? Why? Why have you done that to me? Bruh, that was the worst perspective of a pole of all time, man. Bruh, why did you make it look so cuboid? You gaslit me. Oh my god. Or is it actually cuboid? It's actually cuboid. Am I just being stupid? No, it's just a... Oh, bro, that's actually so rage bait. I'm actually mad. Because I was thinking it didn't feel like low cam. How the hell have I not won that game? Oh my days. I'm actually mad. I'm actually mad. I mean, it's fair enough, but damn. For God's sake. The Alaska Gaslight, and then I was thinking South Vietnam the entire time, and I was going to go very south. And then I was like, oh, but it looks like it's trying to be cuboid shaped, not rounded. So it has to be Sri Lanka. And then I'd move. And then I also move away from Rangpur because that's the only place in the west that you get that roof architecture. So it shouldn't really be Kona. It shouldn't be anywhere else in the west besides Rangpur. But then I forget about small cam existing and it's really India. And then I thought Alaska straight away. We had US trees. And then I move away because I thought there was not enough trees that were hinting that it was super north like Canada or US. So I switched to the east coast like a melon and then proceed to get the vegetation right, but send the wrong side of the bloody country and still lose the game. But yeah, GG's. I'm kind of mad. Yeah, Spotic, I don't want to talk about it. I was just being fucking stupid and I'm trying not to be incredibly mad there. I'm trying to find the funny side. But yeah, GG's, man, but man, I should not have lost that game the way I did there. I literally called Alaska straight away and then I taught myself away from going it and went East Coast like a muppet. I'm so mad, I'm so mad. Right, we move. Oh well, that was very painful, but GG's.
Unlucky. Unlucky,
GG's.
GG's.
It happens. That's the type of stuff that's just happened this year. It's like I just have moments like that where it's all there, but then I just throw it away or gaslight myself. Like, it should have been well over. It should have been over after Alaska. Like, I don't know why I moved.
Yeah.
That was so stupid.
Yeah, as soon as he said Alaska, I was like, yeah, that sounds really good. And I'm like,
But then,
yeah.
like, for some reason, I just
unlucky.
don't. I just that round for some reason I just haven't normally seen the sun reflectors in the west in Washington. Like, I just don't normally see it. So I was questioning, like, do you really get them there? Is it just did it stop it just at Cali? Because I remember the distribution sheet showing Cali, but I don't remember in my head them being west in the moment. But obviously it was obviously west. It was obviously more north.
Yeah.
The Alaska was free though, man. The Alaska was free. I should have got that. I literally called it straight away. It wasn't even that hard. It happens.
It happens.
It happens. But, like, it's just like that stuff. Like, I'm all good now. Like, it's fine. It's just like that's the type of thing that made me feel miserable throughout this entire year in the World League. That stuff, you know, has just been happening. I play well everywhere else, but when it comes to a duel, I just throw 3 rounds away. But yep, we'll start shortly for this next game, just to swiftly move on, because, you know, sometimes shit happens, you know. But like I say, I mean, the Vietnam round was quite unfortunate because it's like when Topotic has like a pole that's just further away that you can kind of misinterpret it, and I thought like it was a cuboid shaped pole. I thought it was a Vietnam straight away with the vibes and everything. But the way it was, like, the angle of the camera made it look like it was cuboid shaped. It didn't look like a cylindrical pole, which the Vietnam ones are at the bottom. Obviously not at the top, but at the bottom they are. And that's what threw me away, which is really frustrating, because I was like, this doesn't look like low cam. But then last time I said I didn't even identify. Yeah, thanks, Amon. Let me just get things sorted, man. Whatever, bro. I'm not in the mood. We move.
Move on. Yeah.
Move on. Yeah, let's move on. Right. Welcoming Rally. I swear that whenever Rally joins, bad things happen. The whole pod as well. It's me, obviously, that's mocking the bacon.
Yeah, we've got a Gashgolta I guess.
We got a Pavlodar, I guess, I think. Not Pavlodar, sorry. Costani.
Oh, it's an Amon.
That's going to be an Amon. I need to get that on my game in the future. Obviously, now it doesn't really matter, but I do need to get them situations out of the game, because it costs me way too many games. That's what makes the content, I guess, is when you mock the bacon. So it shows the human side. Like, you could be as much of a grind as you like, but shit just happens. There was some uncertainty there from Sentry with Kenya for a second, but he did seem like he was going to leave his marker there. So far, aim on the flawless.
Yeah, that's why it's fun to, like, in countries like Kenya with, like, pickup cars, like Costa Rica and stuff. That's why it's fun to, like, completely hide the blur, because there's a chance for lots of 50-50s. Makes it interesting. Interesting trees. Middle and New South Wales. It's Vic.
Yeah, it kind of makes sense. It was a hard look, but I was also considering something more southern in New South Wales, and it felt awkward to pocket send anywhere. So it doesn't surprise me too much that it's Vic, but it's pretty hard to send Vic on that unless you're confident. Yeah. Or sometimes we have no idea and you just send Vic because you just hope for the best. That can also work there. So yeah. So putting in a positive spin on the game before. at least I was calling the Alaskas, and I had the guess there. You know, I wasn't like completely skill issued. It was just a bit of unfortunate. I don't know. Like one round was like just me overthinking it. Like overthinking like the round itself, like the location, and I should have just stayed where I was. What my first thought was, and the second one was, I mean, it's kind of a similar thing where my first thought was correct, and I looked too long to I kind of like found things to confuse me. It seemed like so. Like I said, maybe like
I guess the danger is overthinking.
Yeah, I think that's probably the thing I need to try mitigate and work on.
Yeah.
Because one thing what I might do, guys, like I might like do some streams where I just put like 10, 20 seconds NMPZ and just like, you know, practice like gut sending and try and improve my vibes a little bit, and also just get into habit more where I can trust my initial gut and kind of learn from more rounds, I guess, as well. But also, like, with ranked, it's like, what you do in the moment as well. Like, you can do as much as you want in training, but when you're in an actual duel, there's a lot more, you can make it a lot harder for yourself. Because it's, you know, you're trying to get your opponent to 0. You know, there's not a set amount of rounds, you know, that that you're going to play. It's going to be once your opponent gets to 0, well, if you think of it in a positive way. Not you got to 0, then the mentality's wrong. So yeah, but yeah, I mean, I guess that's what went wrong. But I think it was quite unfortunate how it happened, especially Vietnam. But you know, you just gotta learn from your mistakes. And yeah, like I said, the Washington, I don't know what that was. Just again misremembered in the moments and should have done better. And speaking of any crazy rounds, we just had Philippines and I don't know where that other guess was, but it was Colo, so I think. Or Mexico, sorry, it was Mexico, weren't it? So
Mexico, yeah.
Both players missed that. This is a weird round. This could be like just some weird central stuff, like a Cludge maybe. But I could see East as well.
Yeah.
I know Cludge has some weird architecture stuff.
The architecture could be a bit more East, but I'm not sure.
Yeah.
Yeah, kind of.
Yeah, it's just normal. Yeah. I don't know. I do see some like some metal like roofs that maybe the design of the metal roof was a bit sus for East, but I did like I was worried about some weird stuff in Cludge because a lot of people think it's just all tiles there in Cludge, but it's actually got a lot of like metal roofs and it can look quite baity at times. Senti is thinking it could be potentially Namibia as well. I think these T-shaped poles, I don't really think you get them in Namibia though. So I think I would prefer Amon's guess, but we could see an Amon. There is a chance, but I think Amon's going to get a lot of points here. And that is going to be game.
Yeah, GG.
Yep, GG's. And Amon will be through to semi-finals. And if only I didn't mock the bacon on Alaska, I'll be there with him. I'll be there with him.
Unlucky.
Unlucky. I just need to stick with being a challenge link seed merchant, I guess. That's where I seem to be only playing well at the moment, but I'm sure that will change in the future for sure. Yep. So next up we've got Kale against Olympia. So yep. When you guys are ready, feel free to join, and we'll get this going on very shortly. Righto. Okay, Emon, can you it shouldn't really matter actually. Actually, it shouldn't matter because it'll be fine. Just don't guess, Jeff. Otherwise, you're getting banned, Bezo. Right. Okay, I'll just wish them the best of luck. And let's jump into it. Yeah, after this, yeah. Why does it feel like UK?
If it's like, if it's north, like North England,
Maybe.
I'm not
Could be.
sure about the hills.
It feels local enough.
Yeah, like around Hebden Bridge or something.
Look
Not sure.
Look at this southern bias, by the way.
No, never
Look.
mind.
Oh, because
Unlucky.
it's bro, the fact I said it's local is disgusting. Actually, if it's gonna be anywhere in the south, it has to be southwest.
At least it's not Kent, though.
At least it's not Kent or London. It was actually probably the nicest part of the south. I feel like Devon and Cornwall are probably the best. If there's places I would go south, would be there. I think the only way I would go to London is if the World Cup's there, and that'll be forced. Tiled roofs, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think Kale is proving that he might be on 27 hours of no sleep. He hasn't slept for 27 hours. So maybe that's what happened. But yeah, I mean, you get tiles like all the way up to like, at times you can get in Rio and stuff, but I don't think you get really, especially spammed as north as that. Usually it's more of like a, if you're going to go Sumatra, you go Lampung, South Sumatra, and maybe a little bit in Jamabi, and maybe Benkulu. Could have a little bit of it, but yeah. Yeah, he's 27 hours of no sleep, and I am awake on a Saturday morning, and I'm also kind of in the same state, even after sleep. So, me and Kale can cope with our excuses. But so far, Olympia is on the flawless, coming into the 4th round.
Yeah. Good stuff. Is this a Pink Soil PEI or New Brunswick?
I just thought this was Ontario Peninsula. Kayla's sent there because I felt like it's just like feels like a nice semi decent area.
Oh yeah.
Kind of feels like the road is kind of gridded, which also works for the peninsula. And I think it was just the soil was just, I don't know, it wasn't that pink, but it was a bit weird. But I feel like the soil can vary along that peninsula a little bit. So okay, we've got a Sulawesi pole in the distance. So I think it should be a central to. You get central, Gorontalo, north, so they're the main ones, I believe, with that specific design. Interesting fence colour.
Very bright paint.
Yep. We'll see. It's the island. I mean, maybe there's some metas there, potentially. Well, hello there. Welcome in, Sally Zocht. Hope all is well. Welcome to the stream. Hope you're doing well. We're currently, is this the 3rd or 4th quarterfinal? I think it's the 3rd, right? Of the tourney. So there's still got plenty to go.
Yeah.
Be a welcome in.
Very big soil for Finland.
Yeah. I mean, the region gets a light for Kale for Finland as well. I didn't expect it to be so central.
Yeah.
I'd also thank you for the follow, man, as well. Appreciate it. Just got a notification. Yeah, I've done some work on my Twitch, so hopefully now, guys, like, you guys won't have, issues where I forget to get back to you with any notifications or anything. So the stream should be a lot more organised for the future. This feels like Piawi border Ciara to me. Wait, what? Wait.
Yeah.
I assume Kale must be incredibly tired. But it was Piawi. And that's going to be GG. I'll move. is taking now Olympia's win. Oh my days. Woodchucker just loves
GG.
to take the wins today, it seems. But yeah, GG's to both players, and it will mean Olympia will be through to the semi-finals. I assume Kale is extremely tired. I don't blame, to be playing the game, without any sleep. Yeah, then it's not easy. And yep, we've got one more quarter-final, and then we've got semis, which will be all best of threes, by the way. And we've got Taco Cards against Phillips. So, yep, we will get this underway fairly soon. I wish them the best of luck. Okay, I keep getting told to calm down. Don't tell me to calm down. But yep, might as well lock in Wolf into this next game, and then, like I said, this will be the winner of this will be facing Olympia, who's been playing quite well today, this morning. So yeah, Kale, I think you just tunnel vision on one pole. Yeah, I mean that's the thing with me. Like what I did before is I tunnel visioned on the Vietnam pole, and I looked at it too hard, where I thought it was more cuboid than rounded, and everything else around was screaming South Vietnam. And then I switched to Sri Lanka, even though it wasn't low cam. It was pretty clear, you could tell it was not low cam. So yeah, it happens. That's like a thing I need to learn. Is like when I might not. The rounds were like I have the knowledge, but then I don't. When I make a mistake with misidentifying something or misinterpreting something, then the actual surroundings is really important to make sure you double check yourself and stuff. But also with how good people are at GeoGuessr nowadays, you kind of have to trust the knowledge a lot still. So it's pretty difficult. We've got that many indoor rounds in a row. I just forgot about Brazil. That is very fair. That's very fair, honestly. Yeah, unlucky Olympia country streak now ends. Skill issue. I'm joking. You've been playing great. A nice buy-in guess there. Oh, Bulltrack is playing. Let me change that. Sorry about that.
True.
Like I said, also, if anyone's got any questions about any rounds, let me know in the chat. Like, don't feel shy to ask anything if you're wondering how these guys are getting some of these rounds. And Philip does get a decent round there, but he's quite far away from the actual location in Canada, so it's not going to be as punishable. But yeah, like, in either chat, like, if anybody is, like, curious about any round, how they've got it and stuff, we could help you. We could help answer that question, So we also want to help you guys, with some learning if you want to learn some new things. So just don't be shy to ask anything,
Now that could have been an aim and opportunity.
Yep, true. To be fair. This feels like North Alberta to me. But maybe I'm tripping, it's just going to be Minnesota, lol.
Yeah, I don't know the poll.
The black paint bomb is weird.
Yeah.
Maybe it's just
Yeah,
Minnesota, I don't know. I thought Alberta plausible here.
Alberta,
yeah. Yeah, it is. Yeah, it's North Alberta. The thing is, like, because like I've had an instance in the game, now I'm questioning myself whether I'm actually right. Oh, Jeff. Looks like Chris is supporting both players. Love to see it. We got Northern RPM. I mean, sometimes they can show up in West Virginia. They're quite uncommon though. So it could be here in North Carolina still. I think you can also get these technically in Pennsylvania, I think, but I don't know how common they're meant to be. But I'll probably go North Carolina here, or maybe a Virginia. Yeah, but I think that's just over the border, right? Yeah, it's just inside Tennessee. I mean, it's in West.
Yeah.
It was near North Carolina, which would have been my guess, roughly. I need to remember these traffic light lamp meters. If it is Tohoku, they can be useful to make sure you get the right side of the coast. I think anyway, but that's if it is Tohoku. I don't know if how it applies to other regions in Japan. We've got an Osaka and a Yokohama here. We've got different. Oh, switched to Nagoya last second.
Oh, nice guess. Yeah.
Okay, Philip. I don't know how Philip is suburb guessing outskirts Tokyo like that. Very impressive. Isn't that haze here a thing in that Alberta pocket there? I mean, yeah, I feel like there is a haze thing there, but it wouldn't surprise if there's some haze like that somewhere in like northern US that I've not seen. And also, I don't know about like new coverage, if that can show up in new coverage. So like I'm a bit precautious. But yeah, there is a hazy thing in somewhere in the north Alberta, but I don't think it's exclusive. And you have to be careful with new coverage or panel ID'd coverage. Like, is there some like old coverage like been chosen on this map, like, or is it only done because of camera quality? Like, is it usually late as possible, or do you get some locations where you have put it to an earlier date, Wolf? When you were
yeah, there's a fair amount that's earlier date, but not like, I don't say like overkill, but
yeah,
for like all different reasons. Sometimes the coverage just looks nicer and stuff like that.
yeah, that's very fair.
Yeah. But,
so there's usually like a justification for why you chose an early coverage, not just because you just felt like throwing in some early coverage, I guess.
yeah.
Or with no incentive to, if that makes sense.
And it's also like the I don't want to like automatically like keep updating the map because
yeah,
like the panos have been very specifically chosen like to look like a nice angle like on this specific style of map, so new coverage often like ruins that, so I have to like check them if I want to update them manually.
Yeah, I wonder if this is like a crazy send down. Oh wait, I was gonna say it felt weird for Japan, but I didn't want to. Yeah. I didn't want to move away from Japan there. Some of those polls felt almost Japan-like as well in distance. So, but it is a tie. I think that's our first tie of the entire tourney. Yeah, which is pretty funny. I don't think we had a tie at all last night. So,
yeah,
it's kind of weird. This is a weird New Zealand. I mean, is this just like some outskirts like what's it called? Hawke's Bay? But maybe I'm going crazy. It's always Hamilton. Whenever it's weird, it's always Hamilton, bro. It's always Hamilton. Also welcome in, by the way, Richie Hopol as well. Is this that Beatty high altitude stuff in South Norway?
It could be, yeah, with the grassy roofs.
Yeah, we've got some grassy roof stuff, and it's interesting because neither player is going very north here.
Yeah.
So.
Yes, yeah, Alison.
We'll
yeah.
Yeah. And indeed was pretty much very similar area to what we had yesterday.
Yeah, I guess if the vegetation is lacking and you have like grassy architecture, good clue for that region.
Yep. Oh, we got a very long support here. I mean, that's most common in Sask, but you can get it in Mani occasionally too. So I don't think it's exclusive. But the actual insulator feels quite lower than normal. It doesn't feel as high up, so that's usually a bit more of a Sask thing as well. So I think you should send Sask here. And yep, both players do. It's a decent game this. We're on to the 14th round here. Might be one of, or if not the longest game we've had. I don't know if we had any rounds go longer than this yesterday. Maybe let me know in chat if anybody kept record of it, but I don't remember anything lasting this long yesterday. Maybe close to it, I guess, but if this definitely goes on for a couple more rounds, definitely is the longest we've had last couple of days.
Yep. Oh, interesting.
Oh, very nice.
Light center lines was interesting. Yeah, GG.
Yep, that is going to be game. And yep, very, very interesting lines indeed. But yeah, it's a really decent match. I mean, I thought it was going to go on for longer, but like I say, as you say that, the game ends. But it is the tackle cap that makes it through to semi-finals. But it was a good game. It was a good battle between both players. So both players should be positive about that. And yep, that will confirm the semi-finalists. So we've got Chris and Amon getting ready in a couple of minutes. I do need to grab a drink and I need to sort something out on one of the chats just to make sure that I haven't forgot to do something. And then we also have Olympia and Tackle Cats afterwards. But it's worth mentioning it's the best of 3 coming up shortly. But yeah, just give me a couple of minutes, guys. And Wolf, I just need to sort out a couple of things just to make sure, like, I've not forgot to do something. Yep, I haven't done this. So we just do that. This time I'm actually cooked. I mean, you were cooked until I moved away from Alaska, but that happens, Jeff. Happens to us all. Right, so I believe I will just get a drink now, and I will be back very short. Let me just get back onto the chat that I was on before, my YouTube side. If it lets me. Okay, yeah, I'm good. Right, give me a minute, Wolf. I won't be long. Literally just gonna get a drink.
Oh.
Jeff. I'm back, guys. Right, are you here, Wolf? Off tracker?
Yep.
Awesome. Right. Let's get this game ready. So, Amon and Krish Kamara, feel free to, share your screens once you're ready. And then just remember it's the best of 3 as well. That's quite important to remember. You don't want to be celebrating too early. You don't want to be going into the compilations. But maybe you do. Right. Again, I have no idea if these will work, but hopefully in the right position. Give a cheeky wave. Why did it tell me to count every time I wave, bro? This game's so antisocial. Right, yo. Are we ready, Wolf Tracker?
Ready? Yep.
Right, yo. Let's do it and lock the Jeff in.
Let's go.
Okay, we're getting the bag strats in. Early send,
Yeah.
Nimalang.
Yeah. The pavement again. East Java. Yeah.
Got a quick send in Sweden
Yes.
here.
Yeah.
Do agree.
Got some signage a little bit. Yep.
Yeah, we've got the yellow speed limit with the red outline. We've got the M as well, which shouldn't be found in Finland. So it should confirm Sweden with that double confirmation. Because no, it doesn't have the yellow. But that was a really nice reading guess there from Eamon, I believe. So very nicely done.
Yep. Love to see it.
I have to go for breakfast, Jeff. Have a good day. Yep, take it easy, Aslan. Enjoy your breakfast.
What's this?
I first thought it was like a weird Italy. I could see
Yeah,
like, like a crazy bug as well. It's just Italy, yeah. Weird Italy location. Yeah. Do not expect to be the north usually, but it makes sense.
Yeah, I also thought it was going to be more south.
Yep.
Wait, is this? It's this road.
It's a weird road. I mean,
good quality road.
France. I mean, they don't see the antenna, so I know Amon's wrong. So, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it makes sense. Yeah. Weird car for Germany. I guess it was just a car glitch being weird, but they obviously don't see that, so.
Yeah.
First thought was something like Paraguay, maybe, or something weird. Well, actually, could this be Veracruz ever? Or
Yeah,
Colo, actually. Wait, could it be Colo? It might be Colo. I feel like the trees are. I feel like the way these trees on the right look very weird for Brazil. Is it just South Veracruz? I think it is. It literally is South Veracruz. Yeah. Again, I would have switched to Colo. I would have switched to Colo and move on to 5K. Today, that's where I am at the moment. My first vibes are actually underrated. I should trust myself more early on. I do need to like figure out, like, make sure like I've got a better breakdown thought process structure.
I guess. What is this pavement though?
We are in Wyoming.
Okay. That was an interesting concrete pavement. Yeah.
It definitely was, yeah. Damn. Well, Chris Kamara, or aka Wooltrekker, wins the first game. So that is going to be 1-0.
Go.
Wolf is that good, he doesn't even need to play in the game to win. That is quite impressive. And yeah, we might as well jump into the next game. So Chris is in the lead. Let's move on. But yeah, very weird South Africa. I mean, the poll looked South African. But I think that's what happened with Eamon. I think Eamon did the opposite of me, where he don't tunnel vision on the poll, but he didn't really trust the poll enough, I think, in that round over like the road, I'm assuming.
Yeah, I think it was the road. Looked very...
Yeah.
American like everything else sticks there.
The biggest question is, was that generated or was that handpicked? Honestly, it
True,
surprise me
true.
if it's low-key. The fact that you said in the video that that Indonesia round was not handpicked just makes me feel like that. It wouldn't surprise if that was generated.
Yeah, I mean, I can't remember the locations, so take that as you will. I don't know.
Yeah, to be fair. Are these polls more New Zealandy or are they Oz a bit more? I think they're more New Zealandy, right?
Yeah, feels New Zealandy for sure.
We got a head between Vic and Taz, and we've got a Christchurch from Amon. And yep, Amon getting
Yep.
the South Islander, and yeah, pretty good lead coming into round 3.
Got some vegetation vibes. This could be tough.
Strange enough, our first 5 might be. Well, I'm 50-50. It's something like Spain. It's away to Spain and France, but I also thought of North Macedonia, but I might be going crazy. I mean, Amon is considering North Macedonia, so maybe I'm not going crazy. It was, yeah. Okay.
Yeah,
Yep. Very nice. Very
I
nice
guess.
game. Yep,
Flawless.
Yep. Great way to bounce back from Amon there. Also welcoming Jonathan, hope all is well. So Amon makes it 1 apiece, and it will mean we'll get a tiebreaker, which is pretty nice. So it's nice to get a tiebreaker. And yep, the winner of this will be going to the final, and I believe Krish has not won an invitational before. The best he's done is got to semi-final, I believe, and Amon's won once. So both have got plenty to, of course, fight for. I think Amon hasn't won for a while, so we'll see. We will see who will be in the final in this game.
Let's see. A quick
Yeah,
Nova Scotia from Chris. Yeah.
Yeah, very good with double yellow lines. We have the attachment to the coil of the insulator facing the road, and yeah, I mean those two things combined, even excluding the pole top's very good for Nova Scotia, because that pole top you get quite often in New Brunswick and Nova Scotia, but it's where the insulator is facing, and then you're good.
Yeah, Montana, guess. Makes sense for the season, I think.
Oh, I've done you again. Let me get Chris on.
Oh, yeah. Technically North Dakota, right on the border.
Yep. Very fair enough, Jeff. So Chris has won the first 2 rounds, but there hasn't really been much in it within those rounds themselves. But like I said, when it's quite nice to get the multis, because even if like it's 1.3, if you've got a constant roulette and someone's really close, it could conclude the game. I think it's not been Nepal, maybe.
Could there be an
not,
Amon here?
It could be. I guess there's a chance of it being Punjab, but probably not. The polls are a bit
Also
weird.
hard. I guess they didn't look like Nepalese polls. Actually, I don't really know
Yeah,
what
the
Nepalese
polls are a
polls
bit
look like.
weird.
Yeah.
I was going to say, like, I don't ever seen that variant in Nepal, but then again, I've not really looked at all variants of polls in Nepal. I just know which ones I've seen and which ones I haven't.
Yeah.
Yeah, cheers, Olympia. I'd just saw your message now. Right, okay.
Get a yellow reflector if that helps.
Yeah, I mean,
Oh, is it just Spain? Okay.
we've got
Yeah, that's the
Spain
reason I
versus
thought it was-
Brazil here. We've got a different continent roulette here. This could be the decider. This could be it.
Okay.
And it is the reflector, yellow reflector you can get at times in KwaZulu-Natal, which also makes sense.
Yeah.
I think it's the reflector we have like yellow on the one side and red on the other. I think that's how it works there. But a very tough round. Yeah. You can also, I think, you can also get yellow reflectors in Vietnam. So like, if you're thinking Asia and you see yellow reflectors, then don't gas yourself. Don't always gaslight yourself to America, because I think Vietnam can have them. So there is definitely some rounds out there where Vietnam could look like Brazil. So interesting round. I'm not sure. I feel like I prefer. I don't know what I preferred there. I mean, it was a weird round.
Yeah.
But Chris does have the lead. He has won the last 4 out of the 5 rounds. So anyone really ideally needs a big hit at some point here, or just to get a streak of round wins. Not the easiest round. I mean, I thought it was just US. Like, I'm a little bit worried about a crazy chili, but I feel this is just like some weird US stuff in the hills. But maybe I'm going insane. We've got a Mexico consideration. I guess it could be Mex. Yeah, it did feel weird. I mean,
yeah.
I should be bringing up Mex or talent. Well, I should at least be bringing up Mex, so that's pretty poor from me. But it happens. I'm not playing. At least.
Russia?
Yeah, it feels strange. It feels strange. It could be a bit more east than expected. Well, Moscow
This is going downtown Moscow.
We're a little bit more northeast, but not super northeast. But I thought it felt more east than that. Yeah, I was worried about being something east of the Urals very easily there, but it's hard to commit that.
Yeah.
I don't know how these yellow signposts work in.
Yeah, are they a thing?
I think they're more common in some than others, but they're not 100%.
There's also a stripy thing on the pole to the far right, but I'm not sure if that's a thing.
Oh, true. That might be a Minnesota
Illinois
thing. Oh, maybe I'm going insane.
Indiana.
I know there's a Minnesota meta like that. But I think it's just some random shit. Yeah, Ohio has it a lot. Yeah. But for some reason, I was in the plane. I'm just not here today. I can't believe we call planes in Ohio happens. Unlucky. But yeah, I am, like I say, this week I am not been playing too much. Really, I don't think I've been playing really many games at all. To be honest, like I played a couple with you, Wolf, and then. Other than that, I don't think I've played anything besides anything for videos this week. So,
round.
True, very true. So I can cope with how I'm playing today because, like, I'm not going to be sharp for a bit anyway. So, like I say, you know, if the numbers are already decent, then I might just want to commentate in future ones for a bit, but. Obviously, if we struggle a bit with numbers, then of course, like, I'll play. Yeah, I think playing ranked also for me is going to be already enough for the content as well. But you know, I'm not too fussed now. It doesn't really mean anything whether I win or lose. Obviously, I want to play well, but. It doesn't equate to anything, let's just say that. Like, I'm not training for anything now, so there's a lot more freedom, let's just say that, to just not pile unnecessary pressure on myself, at least. And kind of just enjoy the game a bit more again. This one, though, Wolf, is a bit weird. We've got something like reflectors. I was thinking like North Louisiana, or...
Yeah.
Wait, could it be? It could also be a weird delta part. I mean, they're not thick lines, so I don't think it can be Arizona. I mean, it is possible to be Arkansas. Sorry, I would probably go North Louisiana or Mississippi, but I guess there's a chance of being Texas. Yeah, it's just Texas. Yeah, it makes sense. It was a nice guess. Yeah, it makes sense. It felt like a North Louisiana, but something felt a bit off. Yeah, I need to remember that Texas can have wide lines as well. Texas can have anything, I swear. Mm. Well, hello there. Welcome in, Geomango. Hope all is well. So, are you still planning on to play ranked? I mean, I'm still gonna do the. I'm gonna just if I'm gonna play ranked, it'll be just for content. To Potic. I'm probably gonna give it a. I'm probably gonna record on the Sunday or something, and then see how that goes, and just try to have fun. Like I say, if I lose those games, it doesn't mean anything. Like, it's for fun. Just to make sure I don't take things too seriously. I mean, I don't need to take things too seriously in general, to be honest. It just piles unnecessary pressure on myself, and results will come with time anyway. And I just gotta be patient, But yeah, I'll probably record tomorrow for a video. I was debating today, but I don't think I'll be in the right frame of mind to do that today. I might record something else maybe if it works, but it depends. So I'm not sure if there'll be something out today or tomorrow or both. So, but next week I'll be trying to get focused on getting the content ready for you guys, get a streaming schedule sorted. There are some things that there's some things I am fitting into my routine where there might be some days where I just won't be around as much, but yeah, I do want to get the content out, and I've got a couple places to be. I think there's some collaboration I've got potentially going ahead that might happen next week, and also there may be something happening on Sunday that I'm also playing in as well. That I will be playing into. So yeah, I mean, this is a pretty decent game with 15 rounds in. It's a very long game, Wolf, isn't it?
True, yeah.
We got some Bangladesh here. I think it's corner, but then again, some of the rules wonder if it's a bit sus of corner. I'm just trying to look at this this palm, because this like desert palm. It's kind of being like shredded on the bark. And it's more of a corner thing, but some of the roofs feel like a mixture of west and east. And I feel like seeing eastern roofs in corner would be extremely sus. So I do like the Camilla send, because the desert palms are everywhere. But I think like when you get like big rows of it in open fields, there is wait, this is like a specific road in Gen 3 in Huancavelica. It kind of reminds me of something like that. Is it Huancavelica or is it Moscow Ayacucho? I think it's near Huancavelica. I will only know if they zoom onto the 5K, but I don't think neither are there. Chris is closer though.
Possibly.
If it is that, it'll be game.
That's game. Yeah.
Yep, that is the exact road I thought. I would have 5K'd that, so yeah. At least I've still got that in my locker. But yep. Wolf Checker does take the win. I'm joking. Chris takes the win then and beats Amon and makes it to the final. Yep, GG's to both players. I'm happy that I at least called the road in that game. But yeah, very nice win from Wolf Checker there. Exactly. Effortless performance from the mapmaker himself. But yeah, a great match there. Decent length as well. Yeah, Chris. Yeah, definitely. You're doing better. You're doing quite well today. Like, you've been playing quite well this weekend. So definitely, take all these results as a positive for sure. If you're beating worldly players, that should be a positive sign. Yeah, we're gonna have a new winner. I was in a final a couple of times, but never win that final. Yeah, that is true. We're gonna get a brand new winner because, Olympia hasn't won. He's been to a final before. Well, quite a few, I think. Taco Cat he literally played Friday, so he's new. And Krish, he's never been. I think this is his first final as well. So we're gonna have a brand new winner, which is pretty awesome, guys. That's really exciting stuff. So yep, Olympia against Taco Cat. You guys are up now. So let's remove inactive players. Yep, your first final. Nope. It's always nice when you see, when you get to a final for the first time, especially with how stacked these tournaments can be. And you've not had an easy route to the final either, so yep, we might as well jump into the next semi-final, which is between Olympia and Tackle Cat. And we'll be starting very shortly, Wolf Trekker. The thing is, will Wolf Trekker get another win? We'll see, Jeff. But let's get this underway and begin.
Map maker bias,
Yeah, true. Very true, Jeff. This should be Taraz paint, I think, which is a decent sized city in southern Kazakhstan. It's like the black at the bottom, the yellow kind of for most of it, and then the red line at the top. I think that's a Taraz. I think it's pretty much exclusive to Taraz, but there might be some exceptions. And yeah, Olympia is in Taraz. And we've got Almaty. Yeah, I don't think you get this paint in Almaty. So we might see some decent points in round one, because Kazakhstan's quite big and Taraz is quite far away from Almaty. And yeah, it was some outskirts stuff, which I was wondering if it was like outskirts Taraz, but it's pretty much, insta click really if you know it. It's a good click to send just Taraz with that paint. Very good paint to know, especially in urban rounds. Oh, interesting round here, damn.
Nice flowers. Yellow flowers.
Okay, we've got a Turkey team. I actually don't know what place is.
Yeah, I
could see Turkey. I could also see
I think the calls look like it could be Turkey.
Yeah, I don't mind Turkey calls. Yeah. Yeah, I was thinking it could be like a weird east, because it felt weird to place in the west. But I didn't expect it to be near that part.
Yeah, it was,
I thought it would be even more east than that, to be fair. Pretty cool. Pretty cool lock. Oh, we might get a roulette here.
what is this?
So, there is a danger of this being War. It's very plausible to be War, this. But also at the same time, it could just be a very weird, like, NSW. And yeah, we've got an SA. Wait. We've got an SA versus War. It is going to be War. That's a very big round for Tackle Cat. I mean, if he got a much closer guess there, it would have probably been game, or very, very close to game.
Yep.
But yeah, as always, like, if you guys are enjoying the stream, of course, to the YouTube side, let me know by dropping a like. That lets me know if you really enjoy the streams and you want to see more. And like I say, I'm still planning to do these on Saturday and Sundays, but I could also stream other GeoGuessr stuff on both platforms now. So yeah, just let me know. That way, that's the best way of letting me know. Yeah, Topotic, why was car visible? It's because Game Master, it's like different dimensions, so the players don't see the car. But because of Game Master, it's the way like the image gets like stretched or whatever, you can see the car sometimes from Game Master mode, but the players don't see it. So it's just Game Master showing things that the players can't see, pretty much.
Yeah, when I saw it yesterday, I was worried that my locations were like scuffed up from that, and then I realised later on.
Yeah.
I didn't plan that. Yeah. Well, nice Norway clutch.
Oh. I didn't expect to end there, but it's a nice Norway send from Tackle Cat, and that means he'll take the first game. So Tackle Cat in the lead. He is 1-0 up. Let's update the score so we don't forget. So Tackle Cat is one game away from making it to the final. But Olympia is still here. He's desperate for sure to get to another final and win his first one too. So let's lock the Jeff in and see if Olympia can bounce back. in this game, or will it be a 2-0 victory? We will find out shortly, Jeff. This is the type of round where I question the architecture. Don't know if that the white flag means anything on the right.
Is this just Northern Netherlands?
Yeah.
Hale Brick could be North. Yeah. Island.
It's an island. That sounds like it was weird. To be fair. You're welcome in, Agris V Gamer. Yep, Hopo as well. Good to see you here. Yep, Nora. Yeah, Nora is that. I'm happy like you enjoy his videos and streams. Like I say, I'm able to like, do stuff on YouTube and Twitch now, which is awesome. So yep, like I say, I will be keeping this up for the future, and of course with the YouTube stuff as well, I will be doing that quite regularly. This week's been last couple of weeks. Obviously, I've had the World League, so I've been taking it a bit easier because unfortunately it didn't go to plan this year. But next week I'll be getting my head down and getting more content and more streams out for you guys. So yeah, be a pop all as well, and welcome into the stream. And okay, so we've got some talent polls here. Well, we've got a talent poll, dots bottom to top. And we've got eucalyptus lines. Is this going to be one where you send east with the eucalyptus lines and it ends up being just North Bangkok? Or we've got a south send from Olympia. That's interesting. Yeah, I mean, to be honest, I can see the south vibe. I mean, that Pattaya City area can be quite similar to some of the south. But yeah, I mean, the eucalyptus lined stuff is a bit of a dodgy meta. I think you have to kind of combine it with other vibes to confidence send it. Sorry, I didn't realise Olympia's name is very long. Let me move his score. But I'm not used to the bloody multi-screen thing. Give me a second. But yeah, welcome in, by the way. Good to see you here. Yeah, might be a bit awkward to see the scores right now, but yeah, it's a bit tricky with Olympia's name and the Game Master stuff. It's a nice Illinois send though from Olympia. Pretty even game so far. Not too much has happened, but both players are taking turns with the damage. We haven't had any crazy lock shit, have we? Where they've both missed the constant or something. I think it's been quite a normal seed.
Very even so far with the multipliers too. Yeah.
Yep. It should be cold.
Some Northern Korea?
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, not that north, actually, but yeah.
Could it be Cali? Nah, it's just middle. It's just that 45 in the valley. But yeah, Olympia with a 2-round bounce back. I think most of his health has come from the last 2 rounds. That he's taken off Tackle Cat. And we've got some India here. It's an interesting one. I mean, the tuk-tuks are interesting.
I don't know the poll.
Well, the roof is weird because the roof could be like still technically East Coast, but it could be maybe some weird stuff in Andhra Pradesh, but it could also just be like some weird like West Coast stuff as well, like towards Goa or Kerala. But I feel the landscape feels more East, but maybe I'm going crazy.
Yeah.
No, it is just Kanaka. Yeah, Kanaka can have them roofs. It makes a lot of sense. It wasn't really a proper trident pole though. That's the thing. It was like not a legit trident pole. I'm pretty sure, but I did like more south, and if that threw me off from Tamil Nadu, I don't know what it was, but I just thought just a mixture of like the architecture just felt a bit off. But I was worried about like a weird like East AP, and I'm not sure how common those tiles are in AP actually. I think the tiles are more towards Jharkhand, if anything, in Odisha. If it would be AP, I think it's quite limited, so I guess it makes sense. Wait, we've got Chile against South Africa here.
Oh, that is a great guess from...
That is a really nice guess from Olympia there.
Wow. Olympia, yeah. Nice.
Damn.
Did you...
Real sort of guess, but Wolfswicker does take into a tiebreaker. Bro, I'm not used to I'm not used to having two screens, bro. All my days. I keep trying to change the score
I can
from my
imagine.
main monitor, and it doesn't work. I'm like, why is it not working? And then I realise, oh, I have to move my mouse over to the other side. That's why. Oh my days. But it does mean we're going to get a tiebreaker, guys. So let's lock in. See, like I say, who's going to get to the final? Because we've got one confirmed already. Chris will be playing the winner of this game, and of course, the final will be a best of 3
Yeah.
too.
I will be right back.
Yep, no worries, Jeff. Let's get NMPZ POV up. This is Germany or something. Yeah, not much to say about that. I wasn't confident with the region guessing anyway either. A couple of players getting Germany there. I thought the architecture was pretty good. This should be US, I believe. Probably. Could be quite north. It could have been more north than it might appear. But I feel like I've had some baity stuff like this that ends up being more south than you expected to, like a weird Wyoming or even a very north Colorado I've seen look like this before, but we've got very different guesses in the States here. So we might see some points. And it was the Colorado, I did call it. I've seen some stuff like that in Colorado before. It did kind of remind me of them type of rounds where I've sent like north on Colorado kind of plains. But so far it is Olympia that does have the lead. And thank you for the follow, Incendies, and welcome in. Hope all is well. I'm sorry if I butchered your name. I butcher every single name under the sun, unfortunately. I assume I heard Wolftricker in the shadows there.
Yep, I'm back.
Nice. Yeah, it should be just chilly here. All white road lines. Olympia getting the road, but not getting the road at the same time. Very nicely done. Olympia's playing really well in this game. He really wants to get to the final. Hello, how are you doing? I'm doing good, man. Thank you for asking. This week, obviously, last Sunday wasn't great. So I've been kind of recovering from, the World League stuff and just things in general. But I am feeling better this week. And I'm starting to get into like more positive mindset again and just look forward to getting more with the content and the Twitch, and then when it's the right time, then get back on some long-term grinding. And that is a really nice guess. Olympia is cooking this game. Unlucky Mayo. I mean, let's be real. Wolftricker was popping off there. He wasn't even here half the game, and he still won. So yep, GG's. And yep, I think Tackle Cat's had a really good weekend for his first two invitations. I think he's proven that he's able to perform at a pretty high level. So yeah, shout out to Tackle Cat. It was a good game, but Olympia has made it to another final. So we will see, how he fares against Krish, who, it's also his first final as well. It is his first final as well. But neither of these players have won it before, so we're gonna get a brand new winner. It's nice that you're feeling better. You got this. Yeah, thank you. Yeah, I just gotta focus on the positives, and it's just nice to have some space for once where I can actually not have to stress about deadlines and stuff, which is nice. So, yep. Right. Okay. Yeah, that actually was my 50-50, but I was pretty confused. Yeah, it was a weird round. I totally understand it. Yeah, I mean, to be fair, Tackle Cat, I mean, at least Olympia was playing really well. So, even if you did get that, you were still trailing, so, I think Olympia just had a really good game there. I want to get a Jeffington DC round, to be fair. Facts, Chris Kamara. But yep, I will check if both players are ready. They look like they're ready in the lobby, so I will just wish them the best of luck. And are you ready, Wolf Tracker, for the final on your brand new map?
Yeah, let's do it.
Let's do it, Jeff.
Exciting stuff, getting a new winner.
Exactly, Chris Kamara.
Let's see.
So we've got the tilted head merchant and the Zobozlai fan merchant. So we'll see who comes out on top. I mean, both of them are goated merchants, to be fair. So Greenland waiting room for a win. You know what? That would be incredible if that happened. That would be incredible. But we're starting for Switzerland and Spain. I mean,
Yeah.
yep, a nice round one there from Olympia.
Swiss architecture.
Yep. I'd also like it's worth mentioning, like, Chris. It is Chris's very first final, and he did say just before he started he is quite nervous, so that might have been a nerves round. But the thing is, like with the finals, it's a best of three, so like it's better for you to settle the nerves a little bit when it's a best of three. But obviously, if you you want to still start well, but it's hard to come back from behind. Well, we got a Colo and an Asia Zoom here. Big round here, big round. Yeah. And yep, Olympia does win the first game. I mean, 2 quick rounds of session. I mean, I could totally stand. Yeah. Okay, Wolf, you stop winning now. It's kind of getting ridiculous. Yeah. I mean that game. I think like the first round's probably nerves, and the second round, I think he just tunnel visioned Asia with like the metal roofs. I guess that's probably what happened. But Chris, you're still in this game. You can still come back. So let's lock in. But he will need to do a comeback here. And like I say, I feel like an Olympia Invitational win has been long overdue anyway, so you know he's going to be a lot more at the race than probably other people would be. That's for sure. So the question is, Wolf, is this a suburb? I thought it was called Kokash. Is this the suburb outskirts of Akmola or Astana, or is this just Russia?
I don't know.
It might just be Russia. Might just be Russia.
Oh no, you're right. Oh, Cash.
Nope, it's the other one. Yeah. Yeah. So this area here by Cash has winter coverage. You have to think about like the winter coverage road. That's like a highway. So that's like that highway under construction. Pretty much that urban area there has winter coverage as well. So like, there's one village like outskirts of Astana. And then there's Balkash, and then everything else that's super wintry is south. But yeah, I didn't think of Russia at first. I just thought Kazakhstan straight away, but it felt a bit weird. But I haven't really seen much of Balkash winter come up. But it's pretty good to know because like your opponent's probably not going to send it if you get it. But it's a good start for Krish though. He has bounced back early here.
Yep, love to see it.
It should be...
Big on a battle, so...
Yeah, I was thinking Slovakia here. Usually I see a dark orange and black like thing like that. Usually I go more Slovakia, even though I have seen exceptions in Czechia. I mean, this could be outskirts Poprad, not gonna lie. I wonder if the mountains are to the north. And we just don't see them. I mean, then again, we wouldn't see much to the west then, would we, actually? It's probably a bit more west side, yeah. Downtown Martin.
Nice guesses.
Yeah. Because you don't really see much massive hills like dead west there, do you? So it's usually more to the north, that mountain range anyway. The Tatras.
Yeah.
Accesso aheb. What the Jeff does that mean? Access the road, Jeff? Is that what it mean?
I don't know if Heb is
Sure, that's
initials
Jeff in
for a place
Mexican.
name.
Sure, it's just Jeff in Mexican. Or Spanish, sorry. Mexican. Oh, Jeff. Oh. Matamoros. Outskirts. Yeah, I don't see anything. But Chris is on the flawless right now. It's going to require a big comeback from Olympia, but Olympia's been doing a lot of big hits today. If there's anybody who's been showing signs of big comebacks, it's been Olympia. So, and I think we've got quite a different region guesses here. So I think Olympia's gone quite north. Has Chris gone like more so good? Yeah, we've got a big differential. I mean,
Yeah.
I was saying, I mean, he is the person who's been doing it today. I mean, Chris would definitely be happy that Olympia had no decent multi there. Because that was a really nice guess from Olympia there. We got a Saba flag, I think. We got a red lamp. Wasn't that like a... Was that a Kota Kinabalu? What was it called? Was it that lamp? I thought it was like meant to be.
I don't know the
Pacific.
lamps. Yeah.
Oh, a couple
Maybe.
cities. I thought it was Kota Kinabalu, or it's something like. I'm definitely pronounced that very wrong. But yeah, I feel like it's more kind of one city, or outskirts of that anyway. I guess. But we've got a tie, both players on top of each other. Neither of them are waving. Oh, delayed wave.
Yeah.
I love Bellaria.
Bellaria.
I've heard of that. I feel like I've heard of Bellaria.
The water is coast northeast. I guess it's near like Pescara or...
Yeah.
Yeah, we've got a Pescara guess, so...
We're more towards Bari, but it looks like we're hedging a bit more in the water.
It's further north.
Yeah, it's a big round for Olympia. He's getting back into this game. Yeah, it's hidden. It's the stuff north of San Marino that nobody ever scans.
Maybe, is that a Kansai sticker? I'm not sure.
It's not as tall. It might be Kyushu. It might be a Kyushu Gaiwai to the right. And maybe it looks a bit weird because it's a bit more goosebumpy and the goosebump texture is making it look like... Make it look a bit weird in colour. And it is Kyushu. That's a big round for Croatia. That's going to give him the win. So that is one apiece. Also, thank you for the follow, DSnap, too, and welcome in. We literally got one game left. So you're about to watch the very last game, and it is the final, of course. And we're going to find out who our winner is going to be. And neither of these players have won before. So it's going to be a very exciting finale, let's say. And let's find out, Wolf. Let's see who is going to get it. Will it be Olympia? Or will it be Krish?
Yep, let's hope for a good game.
This feels like it's trying to be like more northeast.
It feels like a mix of northeast and like more southern houses. Like maybe
we've gone Long
near
Island.
Maryland.
I could see on Long Island. That's possible. I see North. I thought I saw North France, but maybe we just can't see the place well from the view.
Okay.
Okay, just Massachusetts. To be fair.
Yeah, the red brick was throwing me off there.
Ooh. I thought Europe. I thought like.
Is that Germany signs? The yellow sign in the distance? I'm not sure.
I can't see that on this screen. I was thinking Germany or Poland.
Oh.
We do have 23, which is more confident, obviously, for Germany.
It looks like a super yellow road sign, but unless it's something else. I'm not sure.
It could be like you mean like a junction?
Yeah, Germany guess.
Names. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I would have gone south if it was Germany, though. At first, I thought south, but I could see also middle there. If those rounds were like it's hard to commit south.
Yeah.
Oh, well, this one's more Polish, but it might be Baltic, though. Yeah, it's
I
Baltic.
thought it's Lith.
Is
Yeah.
I might be mocking the bacon, but is Lithuania the main? Is Lithuania the one that most commonly has like more green roofs? Or am I going insane with that?
Maybe I don't know the green roofs.
I
Maybe.
don't think it's a meta, but I feel like it's an observation I've noticed. But maybe it's just normal.
Maybe. Yeah.
I don't know. I don't want to pull a tree, sorry. I'm joking, tree, sorry. Yep.
Hmm.
You gotta respect that guy's grind, you know.
Yeah.
He's been putting a lot of work in the last couple of years. Maybe his time will come next year. Who knows? Green roofs is a meta for Turkmenistan. To be fair, Chris Kamara, you're not wrong. You're not wrong, Spotic. Okay, sure you send Jeffington DC on this one then. Nah, it looks more like Idaho or Utah with those trees and aspen and stuff. Yep. That's like a
It's like his same guess.
Yeah, they do love guessing on top of each other, don't they?
Yeah. Hmm. Yeah, I don't know about these polls.
I would go Washington. We don't see the Western plates, but I thought Washington or maybe a very weird South Canada, like in BC, which I think is what Olympia's weighing up. Oh, he's trying to pull a name on.
Do we see Naaman? We do see Naaman.
Yeah, pays off.
Yeah.
Very nicely done. That's a pretty hard round to get though. Like that's a crit. Is that Montana? That's a tough Montana. I don't know if Riley is here, but didn't you do like a lot of Montana stuff? Yo, Striddle, thank you for the raid. Welcome in, guys. You just joined us for the final. Literally to the last game. And neither of these players have won before, so welcome in. If there's any mods in chat, feel free to give Striddle a shout out. I'm sorry if I'm butchering your name, but yeah, hope all is well, man. Trackmania, to be fair. Don't think I played that for ages. But yeah, hope you guys are doing well. And yeah, thank you for the raid, man. And also, Wolftrack is in the comms. If you're wondering, he is the map maker of the map we're using for the tourney. It is Sidetrack. It was literally released a few days ago. It is NMPZ specifically made, and it's very unique in its own way, and definitely would recommend weighing it up. And yeah, giving it a go yourselves.
Indeed.
Yeah, that's not. Yeah, that is not English, Chris Kamara, but yeah, it's all good. Oh,
yeah, nice.
Nice region guess.
Austria.
Yeah, Mr. Rudd saying I love this map, by the way, and Peace saying insane players. Yep, you're not wrong. You're not wrong, Jeff. At least you didn't see me mock the bacon, at least. I'm suffering with gaslight Titus. Gaslight Titus. That's a new thing I've got. Where I gaslight myself away from the region guess. And I can't prevent myself from doing it. I keep doing it over and over again. The electricity colours are very sus. I was thinking Brazil. But I actually like the color shout as well. But I thought the electricity colours were more Brazilian.
Get the big satellite dishes as well.
Yeah. Yeah, I've no idea about the Philippines with that, but yeah. I thought the electricity cars were I know Philippines has electricity cars, but I feel like the ones in Brazil in particular look quite different to the ones in Philly usually. Unless like you haven't looked in depth in the encounters, then maybe you won't know, so it's very fair. I do like the South Philly way up. But we're going Cebu. And it's Palawan, fam. Or Jeffington. It's going to come down to around 10.
Close final.
Yeah, it's a pretty close one. Ooh,
got some
it does say a
municipality
there. Can you read it?
Yeah, Estancia.
The top row, I think.
It's hard to Yeah, but the place will be below, but it's hard to read the quad.
I mean,
I can't quite read it.
I think the poll is Rio Grande, but I might be misinterpreting the poll. But the payment's more Minas though. It's a bit weird. This. Wait, it's
Yeah.
not game. I'm trying to figure out what happened there. Yeah,
Ocunia
I mean,
was the place, yeah.
I mean, the poll still makes sense for SP and Rio, I guess. But I think it would have been weird for Santa Catarina that type of poll. But RS made sense, but the hexagonal pavement was a little bit sus. Because I think Chris went there because that has hexagonal pavement as well as Minas. But yeah, Sao Paulo could just have everything, bro. So Sao Paulo just does what it wants. This feels like Overcast of the Wait, it's got wait. We're in different continents.
Yeah.
Oh, my Jeff. Okay. Am I dreaming? Like, what the hell did I just see? But I was like, wait, actually, I'm just trolling. And I was like, no, it's not there. It's somewhere in Americas, and I see it in Vietnam. I was like, what? That's the last place I would go. Crazy one.
Yeah, that was a wild one.
That was a crazy one. Are they both weighing up Kaido? It looks like it. Slightly different region guesses, so we might see a couple 100 points in this, but the motives are getting quite high. And is Olympus going to take some off Chris there? But
this is super even, wow.
It's a very nice final to get as well. Tiebreaker and both players ban it to the end. Well, there could be some pressure on this.
Yeah.
Because I was debating if this could be just a weird Bolivia, or is this just Brazil? Like,
I thought Northeast Brazil. The house to the left looks more Brazilian.
Oh, we got Bolivia against Brazil.
Maybe it is Bolivia.
We'll see.
Oh, it's Bolivia. Okay.
And Olympia is going to take the win. GG's Jeff. Wow, great final. Of course, Wolf Tracker wins. It is his own map, but you know, right. But yeah, I mean, I think it was a great final. I think both players gave it a good go, and yeah, I mean that Bolivia was a very weird Bolivia, to be honest. Like, the polls weren't really, they didn't appear as wobbly. I just feel like the rounded wooden poles combined, if you ignore like this house, I feel like this house made it feel a bit more Brazilian, and maybe the fences a bit too. I did prefer Bolivia, but totally understandable toss up there. Yeah, I mean, it was a really good back and forth match. Yeah, exactly. The houses were very weird.
Yeah, I also felt the same just because of the house.
What the hell was this look? I mean, if you think of Vietnam, on the right, that's a Vietnam pole, I guess. And look at the actual wall. Yeah. The wall is clearly Asian as well. Like, if you see this pattern, that's obviously Asian. But I was like, Lviv. It feels a bit weird for Lviv, but I guess if you go Ukraine, you have to go Lviv. But it's just the wrong side of the world.
It almost feels like Primorsky or something as well.
Yeah, low key. I mean, it's not. I mean, would Primorsky be actually not far away? Low key. I mean, you probably get like a 500 points if you look.
Yeah.
Wait. Yeah. Exactly. Yeah. But yeah. Yeah. It was a good final, guys. I mean, that was a crazy lock. Definitely threw a spanner into the works, but. I mean, Olympia. He's been playing a lot of his invitationals, and he's finally got his first win.
Yeah, congrats.
He's no longer a Tottenham Hotspur in terms of invitationals, so he would definitely be happy with that accomplishment. But yeah, very well deserved, and I think you were playing very well throughout this weekend. I think both you guys have been playing well this weekend. I mean, I definitely could have done better in our game against you. I should have done better in the Chris game, but I think throughout the weekend, I think you guys have played really well, and you both deserve to get to at least a final. And yeah, Olympia does get his very first win, so shout out Olympia. And it finally happened. Great map, both Olympia says in chat.
Yep, thank you, and very well played. Congrats.
Yep. And is there anything you would like to add before we conclude the stream, Wolftracker? Anything you'd like to mention about like anything map, any future projects, or anything in general about anything about the tourney or the event or anything in general? Like, is there anything you would like to add or talk about?
Um, just yeah. Thanks for trying out my map, Jeff, and thank you everyone for playing. And I'm glad that people are enjoying it. So yeah, love to see it.
Yep. Shout out
Yeah,
Wolf
that's
Tracker.
about it. Yeah.
Yep. And like I say, if you did enjoy the stream, of course, feel free to drop a like. Obviously, you can't do it on Twitch, but I will stream on both platforms. But if you do enjoy this, drop a like. Like I say, I'm still going to be doing invitationals till the 100th anniversary. We have 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. We've got 9 left, I guess. Is it 9 left? 2, 3, 4, 5,
Maybe
6, 7,
8 left
8,
if
9.
you're 91, right?
This will be this is 91, but 92 I think it includes 92. So I think it's 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. It's 9 left because you include.
Oh yeah, 9.
itself,
Yeah, 9. Sorry, yeah.
So
Yeah.
we've still got 9 to go. So there's still plenty left, but there's only 9. Like in a month, there might only be 1 or 2 left. So because we do two a week, Friday evening and Saturday morning, and then once it gets to 100, it will be the very last one, and then things will be changed up. So yeah. But that was a good clutch as well. Then Pierre on the Chile. As well, like you just had moments in that tournament that it was definitely your day, weren't it? So very well played. Yep, GG's indeed, Davido, and yeah, like I say, if you enjoy us, like I say, that's great, and like I say, I'll do more of the streams. I think it's a bit uncertain next week with with scheduling streams. Like I've got potential collab happening at some point that might collide. I need to figure out how to work around that. But also I will be streaming, and I will probably announce on my Discord and stuff like what the plan is, but I will just keep an eye on my Discord for announcements. And like I said, with YouTube, I will try and do some scheduling when I do know. But yeah, just be aware that it might be better to just keep up to date on my Twitch, but I'll try my best with YouTube and as well and other socials. But yep, I'll end the tournament now, and thank you all for watching. Thank you for the raid as well, Strudel. And yep, I will see if there's anybody to raid. If not, I'll just end the stream here and now. And then we just do a BRB screen. And let me see if there's anybody to raid. Oh, well, Angelo's saying birthday stream turning 30. Oh, Jeff. Angelo's 30? Damn. I don't know if that's a joke or not. But yeah. Fair enough if he is. But yep, no worries, Clayton. And yep, thank you all for watching. And drop a cheeky Jeff for Angelo. Before we go. Jeff.